Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Son of a bitch.
And that's it, boys. $500 easy. Let's go! For you, my master.
Let's go! Yeah!
Is your critic one arm or have fat sausage fingers?
Oh my goodness, holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen of the Bearded Society of the Criticless crew. How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Bro Science, episode 91. You guys know how we like to start the show.
We gotta do it. Where's Crickets? You got some hiding somewhere, Cricket, man?
Got some smelling salt somewhere, Cricket?
I ain't got no smelling salts, man. I wasn't prepared. I didn't know. Let's see it, man. Let's see it.
I
don't know if I want any either, man. Good night. Let's go. I'm ready to go just
on my
watch
chest.
now, man. Let's go. Wee.
Woo! How's everybody doing? Welcome back into another episode. I am FearTheBeardo, one of the most humble men on the internet. That is how humble I am. I'm willing to admit that there are more humble men than me. I'm joined by one of my co-hosts, Criticless Blaine. What up, Blaine?
I'm here. What is up? I've never wanted an afro more than after seeing this thumbnail for today's episode. I mean, did not see that one coming, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So yeah, I'm doing well, man. I left my house for the first time in like 5-6 days yesterday.
How's that been? You were like totally snowed in, huh?
Bro, yeah, over a foot. This is the most we've had since 2003 or 4. Cricket and I were talking about it before it started. It's been a long time. Like I was in high school. So yeah, no, it's been fun though. The kids have been off school. It was getting to the point we were getting like cabin fever up in here, man. Like I was like, that has to go. We gotta get back to school and get about our business. But still, today I about didn't make it out of the freaking driveway. If I didn't have four-wheel drive,
school's been snowed out.
Days,
all week.
Yeah, and public school's still out. My kids aren't in public school, and they open back up today. But a lot of the kids still are not back at school. So it's been a mess. But it's been fun. Got a lot of family time and just been doing my thing, man. So
Playing video games with the boys?
I have done a little bit of video games, not a ton, and not with the boys, actually, just because of how demanding my kids have been of my time.
Okay, so you're like, Dad's playing video games now, fuck off.
Yes. Yeah, there's been that. There's been that. And I've been playing a really weird game, actually. What are you playing? I've been playing Detroit Become Human.
Detroit Become Human. I've never played it, but I've heard about it. Mixed reviews about it a little bit.
So far, I like it a lot. Like,
okay.
I don't know. We'll see. Now, I mean, it's very like, especially now in our day and age, like it seems to be fairly pro AI, pro Android perspective. But that aside, I just like the whole like choose your own adventure thing. I kind of got bit by that bug a couple weeks ago, and I'm back at it now. So it's been fun. I've been playing some Detroit Become Human. I'm hooked. I haven't been able to stop playing. So it's really cool. Like solving murders. There's like killers and you're having to go around crime scenes and look at blood splatter and figure out how people were killed and like I freaking messed up and my character got like
makes
shot
you
in
think,
the head.
man.
It does.
I like games that make you think. That's why I like the Resident Evil games with the puzzles and stuff. Like it makes you think.
Right. And so that's my plan. This was my little palate cleanser in between the next RE game that I play. So I was like, I'm gonna have a little experience here and then go back to Resident Evil. So
there you go.
Yeah.
I want to talk some more video games, but first I have to introduce, for the first time on Bro Science, my buddy Crickett. You might recognize Crickett from Game on Sports every weekday, but with me on Sunday mornings over on Game on Sports. How you doing, Crickett? Thank you for joining us today, brother.
Man, thank you for having me. I've been wanting to get in and do this with y'all. I appreciate you having me in here. Going to be a good time. But yeah, I'm ready to talk some video games. We're going to talk some, I think we're going to talk some Dean Kane. We're going to talk all kinds of stuff, man. Maybe even a little Super Bowl. I'm ready to go, man. I don't have smelling salts, but I'm ready to go.
There you go. Hell yeah. And Chad, if you guys want to know more about Crickett, his I see Marc-Andre Roy's on it. He posted his Twitter in the chat. It's also in the description. I put Crickett's Twitter in the description. Crickett, go ahead and give him a rundown of like what you're doing on the internet and stuff. You're into sports bets and sports picks and stuff. So go ahead and give the chat a rundown.
Yeah, man, y'all can find me on X at Crickett1414. Crickett is spelled with 2 T's. And I also am on the site sportspicks.locals.com. You can find all our stuff over there. I work for the great Robert Barnes. He gives the official picks over there, so y'all can go sign over that. I post all of my stuff for free over there. But yeah, I'm with Will over at Game On to do the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. Then we have my show every morning after that. But yeah, you can go get my picks. I post plays for you every day. I post all my stuff for free, man. I'll answer any questions you got. DMs, I'm not great at DMs, man. I'll be honest. I'll let that stuff slip. But get in the chat, say hello when we're doing the shows and everything, man. I'll answer any questions you got.
Hell yeah. So you got his locals page over here, sportspicks.locals.com. That's where you can get all of his sports picks. And you can also check out his podcast, his own podcast, and Game on Sports every single morning. Good stuff, man. Thank you, Crickett, for stopping by. Boys, I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy off stream, completely off stream.
Right.
I just wanted something to just sit down on the couch and just chill, just kind of stress free. I gave Hogwarts Legacy a shot, and I'm like, this game's kind of awesome.
it's great.
It's
great.
Of awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm playing it as a role-playing game. So I made my character. I am a ancestor of the Malfoys. His name is Gaylord Malfoy. And I'm Gaylord Malfoy. I am a Slytherin, and every single quest that I do, I am just a dickhead. I'm giving the teachers and the students snarky remarks, like whatever, like the most disrespectful douchebag remark that I can make on my options is what I do.
Yeah,
That's fun,
awesome.
dude. It's fun,
Dude.
That's sweet. I never can go evil in games. I can never bring myself to do it. I don't know what's wrong with me,
dude. It's when games give you options. So this one doesn't really give you options like Red Dead Redemption does. Like in Red Dead Redemption, it is so hard not to be a douchebag.
Ain't it though?
Like, it's tough, dude. It's tough. It gives you all the options, and you have your like honor, dishonor scale that you could do. Like, and I like games that like Red Dead that will work with that. So if you're low honor, like shops won't sell you certain shit, or prices will be more expensive, and like the people in the towns will be like scared of you when you walk into bars and stuff like that. Like, I just love
these after you and everything, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I love being a dickhead in Red Dead.
Bro, you've had me hooked, dude. You've been playing that on your streams for a little bit, and I pulled it out last week, and I've been playing back through Red Dead myself, bro. I forgot how cool that game was, man. I like Assassin's Creed too, man. I like all the Assassin's Creed. I think
Assassin's Creeds. Okay.
Yeah, I love those, bro. I want to ask y'all about a game. Y'all are game people, and I see this thing coming out, and I'm kind of interested in it. But have y'all heard about this game called the Gold River Project?
No. Gold River Project.
Check this out, okay? It's like an open world camping trip gone wrong. And you got to explore, craft, build, survive. I'm reading the thing. The increasingly harsh environments of the Pacific Northwest wilderness as you uncover the experiment trapping you inside. It feels, y'all seen the movie Maze Runner?
Yeah.
It feels kind of like something like that. And it popped up the other day. It was on one of the, not throwback Thursday, but like the little discount Thursdays on the game thing. And I was just looking at it, reading through it. It looks pretty cool. I don't think it's out yet, but I was wondering if y'all heard about this, man.
This is a 56-minute day one stunning new. I just want to find a trailer for it. Here we go. Official launch trailer. Okay. Gold River Project. Let's go ahead and check this out. Is there like a horror element to it?
I mean, I really don't know much about it at all, man.
Let's go ahead and watch the trailer, boys.
Yeah.
You know who would love this game? Xwing.
Xwing. I was literally, yep.
This game is like Xwing Simulator.
Yes, Xwing loves Sims, and which I've played a few of these style games, and we can talk about it in a minute after this. But I've played one that's kind of like this, except for everything's like cold and frozen, and like you're surviving and such. And there's kind of an undercurrent like mystery. But this looks interesting. I'm curious what they'll get into with the mystery of it.
Mm-hmm. Like something's got to happen at night. Like at nighttime, you got to make sure you're at your camp near the fire, or else the fucking
zombies or something.
Sasquatch is gonna get you.
Yeah, something great.
Okay. Here's the turn.
Yep.
Dark secrets. These fuckers are gonna kill us. Be like Texas Chainsaw, like cannibals.
Right. Like some human experimenting.
Okay, so we have some puzzles.
Yeah.
Stream early access now.
Oh, so you can already technically play it in early access.
And I think it's pretty reasonably priced. When I was saying, I think it's only like $24.99 or something.
That's not bad.
Chat, anybody in the chat play it? Have you guys played this yet? Sons of the Forest style? That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. Multiplayer though, look like you can play with 4 buddies.
That could be cool.
That could be really cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, good pull, Cricket. Good pull.
Yeah.
I was curious. I figured if I was going to ask anybody, I should ask y'all about it, man.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And these survivals, they've gotten good about like this kind of. I got really hooked in one that's basically the whole thing is you're stranded on a deserted island. It's the whole thing of like you're stuck, you wash up on the island, you got nothing, and you got to like build a hut and whatever, and then you can like raft off to different islands and whatever, but there's like this crazy shark you got to kill, and there's this overarching like mystery with it too, and I got really into it. But some of these games are punishing with how, because it's like
Sons of the Forest was like that,
right? You're like building your whole raft and do all this stuff, and then like shark freaking eats it, and you're like, now I got to cut down all these trees and this rope again and build this damn raft back.
There was one I seen ABF playing where it's like you're out there hunting and fishing during the day, and you have to put the food, like all the fish and the food that you get, in like a bucket and a cooler outside to feed the Sasquatch, the Bigfoot that comes out at night. And if you don't give him enough food, he's going into your fucking cabin and he's gonna fucking kill one of you.
Oh, dang.
So you have to make sure that you get enough food and feed him at night. I forget what that was called, but I heard that. Well, no, I saw that ABF was playing that the other night. That one's also with buddies too.
That sounds intense, bro. I like that.
Yeah.
Those are fun ones.
That sounds sick.
All right, boys, let's get some super chats real quick to start off the show. We have Goody with a 5 gifted FearTheBeardo memberships. Thank you, Goody, for the 5 gifted. Trickies with a 10 gifted FearTheBeardo memberships. Thank you, Trickies. I saw Nerdy Mechanic. Hey, how you doing, Nerdy Mechanic? With a 5 gifted FearTheBeardo memberships. Thank you, Nerdy mechanic, and always at the start of the show, Elfie with a $50 super chat. Hi, Beardo, Blaine, and welcome, Cricket. Great to see you. I'm ready. Let's get started and watch a great show. Lots of love in the best chat. You guys are awesome. And speaking of Elfie, our first topic of the week, every single week, is our Bro Science artwork of the week. That next week, Cricket will be on. Here we go. So Elfie says, it's Wednesday, time for Bro Science Holiday. Great topics, lots of fun, amazing guests, and the hottest guys on YouTube. You shouldn't miss it. Lock it in and see you there. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I love that she recreated your story of you slipping on ice and spilling the box of oil on yourself.
It's so good. Dude, I bust
You
out
have the
laughing.
Mexicans. You have the Mexicans in the back yelling for help.
Yeah.
Dude, this is awesome.
It's so good, dude. This is
It's
one of her
so
best.
good.
That whole bit, she committed for this one. This is one of my favorites. This might be my favorite. It's pretty great.
Man, I love the Mortal Kombat stuff too. Let's go.
Yeah.
The Mortal Kombat stuff. You have Elfie with her gigantic tits here. What character is this? I'm not too into Mortal Kombat. Who is this?
Dude, yeah, I'm trying to remember
Katana?
her name.
Katana.
Is that
Katana.
Katana, yeah.
Oh, I'm a Mortal Kombat OG, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about it. Let's go. That's
Look
dope.
at that. The calligraphy. Hashtag trust the bro science. Hashtag criticless. This is awesome, dude. The Amazon oil. Like, this is so good, dude.
That is
This is
great.
so good.
Yeah, she killed it. Killed it, Elfie.
Katana.
Love it.
Katana. And Elfie, of course, with her gigantic boobs. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Elfie, for the artwork and for the $50 super chat.
You know, I'll also actually bring that back up for a second. Or is it, did you already
Yeah,
get
yeah,
rid
yeah.
of it?
No, I got it. The super chat or the artwork?
The artwork. I heard about this picture, made me think about it. And Elfie here in her pose, right? I saw this thing the other day. They did some kind of study, and apparently there's been a big shift in people in their kinks. And apparently
Whoa.
it's really emerging, the armpit kink.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. I don't
Kink.
Yeah, it's like a fetish, you know. They did like a polled a bunch of people, and they're like, what's this thing that, are you into, like, are you into toes, or, all these interesting little armpits, like one as like the fastest growing weird new fetish, armpits.
Really?
People so, people so bored, man.
Right.
Yeah,
They're like, I need something
clean
new.
shaven armpits, or are they liking girls with a little bit of fuzz under their arms?
No, I think it's like a smooth, clean shaven, like lady pit,
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
See, I'm simple. I'm just boobs and cleavage.
Right.
Just show
butt,
off a little boobs and cleavage. I like jean shorts with nice thighs. Jean shorts, nice thighs, and just the thighs
Like
leading up
Daisy
to
Dukes.
the jean shorts, and you let your imagination kind of picture what the booty underneath the jean shorts is. Like that's right up my alley. But other than that, I'm pretty simple, bro.
Simple man.
Yeah,
It's fair.
tits
Ain't
and
nothing
ass,
wrong
man.
with that.
I'm
Ain't
good.
nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being a simple man, bro.
I do respect the nice fingernails and the nice toenails, but it's not like a kink. It's just like it lets you know. So Cricket, we have a rule here on Bro Science. Trust the Bro Science, by the way, on this. The rule is if the fingers and the toes are being taken care of, you know that her lady parts are also in good shape.
Actual
That's right.
science, man.
Yeah.
This is the science.
100%. I agree with you. I do.
That's right.
Because if she's willing to put that time in and stuff, she's going to do the stuff under the hood too, man. I'm telling you.
That's right.
Yep.
You won't be neglecting that,
Absolutely.
Right. If you're taking care of the fingers and the toes, the other bits are well taken care of.
Because if you're taking care of the fingers and the toes, you're trying to show off them other bits anyway.
Right. Cricket gets it.
That's it.
He gets it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Elfie, for the artwork and for the $50 super chat. You love to see it. Oh my gosh. Chat, why is he here? Biggles, what the fuck are you doing here, dude?
Of course, Biggles comes in. He knows about the weird.
Biggles with a two says armpits are a thing in Japan and a lot of animes. Biggles, only you would know this. Biggles, if you were in a mod, get him out.
You have to go. At least he paid you to tell you that, man.
Right.
Thank you, Biggles, for the $2. It's only ever been $2. Thank you, Biggles, for the 2. Biggles is cool sometimes.
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
going for the long game.
Hey,
you know.
he's all right. Biggles is all right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He keeps telling me all these weird animes to watch, so you know.
Here's the thing about animes, man. Like some animes, you're watching these characters, you're like, oh yeah, like,
Right.
you know, she's hot, but then like right after you're like, oh yeah, this anime character's hot. A split second later, you're like, this is a cartoon and a man probably drew this. So then I'm taken out of it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, Japanese women don't actually look like this. Maybe 1% of Japanese women actually look like that.
Probably less than that. But yeah. I will say I have over the past starting Criticless, a lot of these guys did get me in. I've found some really cool animes that I like. There are some good ones. I talked mad shit for a long time, called them a bunch of weeb little pillow humpers and stuff, and like, you know, just ragged on a bunch of our users for like months, and they finally got tired of it, and they were like, just watch these, and I'd watch some, and then I watched a lot of anime, and I was like, damn, some of this stuff's actually like, it's really good. So
the one and only one that I watched that I liked and was really good was Death Note.
Death Note's great.
I watched Death Note. That one was really good. I tried to get into Attack on Titan, and I just wasn't. I wasn't getting into it.
It didn't get you? Oh man,
I got to like season 3, maybe it was season 2, and I just never finished it, man.
Okay, because I was gonna say, yeah, that one is like my second favorite of all time. There are some really good ones out now. Like Solo Leveling's really great. Kaiju number 8 is great. Like the Chainsaw Man, you would love Chainsaw Man. Literally, Chainsaw Man is dude, arms and head is a chainsaw. He's possessed by a demon. He can turn into this thing. But the whole thing, his life goal is just to touch a tit. Like he's just murdering everyone so that he can.
He just wants to touch titty.
That's it. That's it.
Just one.
Just that's all.
Singular titty.
Just one. Yeah.
Man.
He's a real one. He's got motivations, you know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do we want to go from here? I guess we'll do some more super chats real quick. Shreddy with a 2-month says, birthday bro science, let's fucking go. 23 years old today. Hail to the panel. Shreddy.
Let's go.
Happy birthday, Shreddy.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, man. I remember
Be
when I
safe,
was
man.
23.
Be safe out there. I remember that.
Right.
I got so drunk on my 23rd birthday. I got the flu, man.
Ooh, the immune system was just shot.
Dude, I was like, I can't drink Irish car bomb. Mind you, I'm 38.
Dude.
This was 15 years ago, man. So, and I can't drink Irish car bombs to this day, man.
Bro, yeah, that Irish car bombs were the drink. We're the same age, by the way. During that time, like that was what everybody, man. It seemed like you go to a bar, that's what you got. You gotta, and those things sit heavy, man. You want to have a big giant vomit, drink a bunch of Irish car bombs.
I threw up so much after that I like popped an eardrum. I had an ear infection for like a week, too. Dude, I'm telling you, I thought I was dying, man. I thought that was it.
The one for me is Captain Morgan, man. I cannot drink Captain Morgan no more. Can't do it. And it's only Captain Morgan because I can drink like Sailor Jerry's, and I like drinking Sailor Jerry's with Dr. Pepper. I call it Dr. Jerry's. I like drinking that.
All right.
But Captain Morgan, man, I had a real bad time my junior year of high school with the Captain Morgan, and never again. Can't do it.
Yeah. What about like Jaeger?
Never tried.
I love Jaeger.
Really?
Never tried Jaeger. Never tried Hennessy. Never done it. Never touched it.
Now, granted, I didn't have the mistake that everybody else did with Jaeger, where you drink it when you're like 17 and you get so drunk that, you know, you're wounded for days. I didn't have that experience, so it's not as bad. But I got a lot of people. And another thing about Jaeger is at this stage in my life, you go to the party with a bottle of Jaeger, don't nobody want none. So you got it all to yourself, man. You don't have to share.
That's right. That's right. That happened to me recently.
Shout out Vera Dark. Thank you, Vera, for being here. Shout out.
And I thought I couldn't drink it anymore, and he gave me some, and I was like, damn, I think I like this again. Like
Dude,
it's
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's all right. I saw some people in the chat. So nice they were bringing up Kraken. You ever had? It is one of the best rums ever.
Ooh,
okay, never had Kraken.
Kraken and Coke. That's my drink, man.
I like marinating food in certain liquors, like what's it called? Dirty Bird, Angry Bird. Give him the bird, Angry Bird, Dirty Bird. What's it called?
Bird is the word.
So
I
it's
have
the
no
one
idea.
with the turkey
Hey,
on
the
it.
bird is the word, man. I have no idea.
It's the one with the turkey on it, man. What's
Wild
it called?
turkey?
Maybe it's wild turkey.
Wild
Maybe it's
turkey?
wild turkey.
Yeah, there's. Well,
There it is.
Yeah, I know about what wild
I'm
turkey do is delicious.
I'm getting confused because the commercial said "give him the bird," but it's wild turkey. That's where I was getting confused on. Dude, I marinated some chicken wings and some wild turkey and some other sauces, man. Some of the best fucking chicken wings I've ever made.
Okay.
But Captain Morgan, man, I've told the story before, dude. It was a party my junior year of high school. This motherfucker stole beers and Captain Morgan. Didn't tell us that he stole it. We didn't realize until later that he stole it. We show up to the party. He's like, "Here you go. Here's your Captain Morgan." So me and my buddy Jacob we were the fucking man at this party because we had this handle of Captain Morgan. All of the chicks wanted our fucking Captain Morgan, and dude, I'm just drinking it like it's fucking water, man, having a good time. I go into the backyard because the bathroom was being taken up. So I go into the backyard to take a piss in the corner. And then there's like this dog kennel on the side of the house. And like I hear the dog making some noises. So I turn around, turn to the side. I lock eyes with this dog. This dog is peering into my fucking soul. This dog cursed me. I don't know what happened because after that I was, whoa, oh fuck. And I couldn't go back inside. I could not go back inside like this, dude. It would have been bad. So I'm like, I need to make it to my car just so I can like try to sleep this off in my car.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't walk, dude. So I army crawled through the fucking yard, climbed up this fence, threw into the fucking dog kennel, and I'm army crawling, and it's like I got mud everywhere, dude. I couldn't fucking walk. I fucking climb over the other side of the fence. I'm army crawling through the front yard, get to the street. I get on my feet, open up the fucking car, and I'm just laying there fucking puking outside of the door. Not good. And then I have my baseball buddies from the baseball team who are bringing me water, trying to tell me, "We're going to get you back in a party shape, bro. We're going to get you back in there." And I'm like, do you see me? I have dirt, mud, poop, vomit all over myself, dude. I am not going back in there.
No puke and rally happening, though.
So I had to call my dad. And I remember the only thing that I can say to my dad on the phone was, "Save me."
He thinks you're like dead and somebody or like dying in somebody's basement, just been like murdered. That's
never
wild.
Never again have I ever gotten drunk like that ever again in my life.
Dude, that's the thing. I learned quick, man. It only took me a couple of those to realize I didn't want to feel like I'm a social drinker, man. I like to hang out, have a few drinks, have a good time, but I like to be capable of controlling everything around me at all times.
Yeah, that tends to be how I am too. It only took me a few of those as well, and I was like, no, it only when it creeps up on me, and it's pretty rare, especially these days.
I'm only beer now, boys. Only beer because I know I can handle it. I'm only beer. I like to socially drink too, but only beer, man. I won't do hard alcohol in public. Can't do it unless I'm in Vegas and I know it's going to be a long night. I will do the vodka Red Bull.
Yeah,
I love me a vodka Red Bull, but that's usually a Vegas only type of thing.
Those vodka Red Bulls give you the worst hangover, dude.
I love it. I love those vodka Red Bulls, man.
God,
And that's the one vodka Red Bull. I can go from beer, vodka Red Bull, back to beer, and I don't get dizzy.
Oof. Nope.
I love vodka Red Bull.
Anytime I ever drink vodka Red Bull, dude, I'll wake up the next morning feeling like somebody is drumming on my temples.
Oh yeah.
But when you feel like that, that's when you chug a beer.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all about the hair of the dog. Yeah, I understand you got to get back after it, but I don't mean that time before that wasn't rough.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Let's read a few more super chats and let's get into this. Happy birthday, Shreddy. Happy birthday. Stormbreaker with a 2 says, "What the fuck, Beardo? Where's the Coors Lights?" Not today, brother. Not today. Maybe on Friday we'll bust out the Coors Lights. Stormbreaker with a 2 says, "Babe of the week is Kat Dennings. Big personality." I was never into the Kat Dennings, man. I never got into her.
Me neither, except for her
She's got gigantic boobies. I respect her boobies. I would respect the shit out of her boobies. But she just never really did it for me.
Okay, now dude,
you recognize her.
She's the what's it called? Two Broke Girls TV show.
She's on that new the Shifting Gears show with Tim Allen too. Ain't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was in the Thor movies, like
Okay.
with this. Yeah, I guess several of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She was at least in the first two.
Yeah.
Edwin with a $20. Please react to the RE9 live action trailer. All right. Edwin's been really wanting me to react to that live action Resident Evil trailer. We'll pull it up. Let's do it.
Ooh,
RE9.
Oh man,
What happened?
I like Resident Evil.
Fuck yeah, dude. Are you gonna play Are you gonna play 9?
I guess I'll find out here in a minute, man. Let's see. I haven't played one in a while. I will say that it's been a little while since I played one, but in my younger days, I enjoyed those a lot, man. I really did.
So this is just the live action short film. It's 3.5 minutes long. So
Whoa.
apparently this has nothing to do with the actual game. I don't know. It's just a live action trailer.
Okay.
I've been trying to avoid as much Resident Evil stuff recently as I can because I don't want any spoilers. I've seen enough of it. I've seen enough. I don't like. I'm to the point where I'm almost want to go on Twitter and put like blocked words or muted words. Anything Resident Evil 9, I don't even want to see it. I'm good.
Okay.
So
When
I
does
was
it
holding
come
off
out?
on this. What happened?
When does it come out?
In 23 days.
Okay.
Yeah, soon.
23 days. The 27th of February. So, and I'm planning on playing it at midnight of the 26th. I'm going to be on stream playing it. Can't wait. All right, live action trailer.
It wasn't always like this. I used to think we were lucky. I thought we had it all.
Chad, is this supposed to be
Simple
Alyssa and
house.
Grace? Like Grace as a
Good
child?
life.
Right.
Sunday mornings. Dance-offs. Afternoons at the park. Story time.
No, it's not. Okay.
It was our perfect little world. Then it started. First the sirens, then the emergency broadcasts.
Due to the citywide outbreak, you were advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
Kitty Brown Eye just checking in to see if Beardo's still gay. Yep.
And the screams. God, the screams. And then silence. And I learned something I never wanted to know. How fast everything you love can go away.
Dude, this is better than some of the Resident Evil
We
movies that they're
ran.
trying to make now.
Right.
We fought. We hid.
Oh, that's a liquor. I know what that is.
And still, they came.
There you go. Raccoon City post-nuke.
I told myself we would make it. We just needed more time. You always think that you have more time. Until you don't. If anyone finds this, tell them I tried. Tell them I was still me,
Don't tell me it was the kid that died.
right up until the end.
Fuck.
That's the last of them. Facility secured.
Copy that. Raccoon City is ours.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Intense.
That's some good advertisement. That was intense. So, Cricket, you haven't seen anything of the Resident Evil 9 stuff?
I have not.
All right, let's pull up. Where's the third trailer? Okay, this one should have Leon in it. So, real quick, what Resident Evils have you played?
Man, it's been a while since I played one. How many? There's 9 now?
This is going to be the 9th one, but also there's tons of spin-offs and remakes.
I'm way back, dude. I'm way behind, dude. We're going way back. Probably. I mean,
you probably played like 2 or 3 or like the
Code
old
Veronica
ones.
and stuff.
Code Veronica? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know
They're
that
supposed to be remaking Code Veronica.
I remember that was my favorite one, dude. I enjoyed that. I remember playing that one for hours.
It's a lot of people's favorite one.
Okay. Fair
You ever
enough.
play 4? Resident Evil 4?
A little bit. I did play a little bit of that one, but it was like at my buddy's house and he had it. So I messed with, like, I didn't have it at my house. So you can sit down and play for hours, you know? So you're over there at your buddy's house, you play for a little bit, but I did play a little bit of that one, but I have not played one since that one.
Okay.
So it's been, like I said, my gaming days when I was younger, you know, I'm more of a sports guy and stuff, but I've gotten back into gaming a lot more lately. And there are a lot of great games out there, but the Resident Evils have kind of passed me by the last few years. They really have.
Well, that's it. Like with me too, it's like when they start hitting the high numbers, you're just like, I don't know. Like, should I just start playing one? Like, what should I do?
Yeah. It's like
Beardo
Final
was
Fantasy,
like,
man. They got like 34 and a half of those or something now.
Yeah. They just came out with Final Fantasy 16 or 17 or something like last year. But so they have the 2, 3, and 4 remake, which all of them are good. 2 and 4 are really good. But then they haven't remade 5 yet. I don't think they will remake 6 because that one was terrible. But 7 and 8 I really like 7 and 8. And then this is going to be 9. They're kind of going like back to, well, it's a little bit of third person, first person. You'll see.
Okay.
But they're bringing Leon back. Leon is like the guy. He is Resident Evil. Him and Jill Valentine are like the Resident Evil characters. So we're getting Leon back in this one.
Okay.
Shaky Owen says, I liked 9. You've already played it? Game doesn't come out for like 23 days, man. You got early access? That's crazy. Final Fantasy. Gotcha.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Yeah.
We better be able to drive the fucking car, man.
Right.
Hey, over here.
FBI. What are you doing here? Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Bro.
Think you want a second opinion?
I can't fucking wait, man. I can't wait.
It looks smooth, man.
Yeah.
Well, Capcom has one of the best like in-house engines for video games. Like they just look beautiful. Everything's smooth, man. It should be. I'm hoping that on PC day one it's smooth, because it's always hit or miss. It's either like computers optimized, but the consoles are like, we're going to need a patch and an update day one, or the other way. Consoles run great, but we're going to need to fix the computer version. I'm just hoping everything's smooth for computer.
It tends to be that the console goes smoothly more often than the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking I'll probably get it on PlayStation, I think.
Luckily. Well, I got a pretty beefy computer, so I don't think I should have any problems, but like, you never know sometimes. You just never know.
Mm-hmm.
But Cricket, you bought in on that one?
Man, I'm telling you, I'm here for it, dude. That looks pretty good stuff. That might be the first Resident Evil that I'll play for a while, man. I'm telling you, I might get into that.
Hell yeah, man. I can't wait. It's going to be great. Great. Good stuff. All right, boys. I want to share this. Because you guys both interact with women. You guys both have children. So I want to get your guys' opinion on this coming from a woman, but it sounds like she gets it. I want to get your perspective on this. But hold on. Can you play and stream with no issues on the same PC, Beardo? Well, I run a dual PC setup. So I play video games on one PC and I stream it to another PC to get the best kind of, optimization. So just depends on how powerful your computer is. So that's just the way I do it.
If a man stops arguing, pay close attention. If a man stops arguing or stops trying to explain his side of the story, make no mistake, that is not submission. That is not him finally agreeing with you. Is a man who has decided you are no longer worth the energy of a conflict. He didn't start out cold. He used to be the one trying to fix every crack in the foundation. He communicated until he was shattered.
By the way, the music in the background, really fucking gay.
He bought the lie that if he just explained it clearly enough, eventually he would be understood. But
These are AI, Beardo. I don't care if it's AI. It doesn't matter if it's AI. Somebody fucking typed it out.
he learned the hard way that you cannot be heard by someone who is only listening to reply. He realized that.
Nah, you know what? Never mind. I'm pulling a fucking hard stop on that. That's gay as fuck. That's gay as fuck.
He said a
hard stop on that. That's fucking gay.
I wondered, man. We went to a totally different angle.
Tone.
I wasn't sure what was going on.
No, that's gay as fuck. I apologize. I apologize, chat. That was super fucking gay.
We'll move on from there.
Yeah. Go ahead and move on.
Well, I Beardo, I found something I wanted to show a few weeks back.
Okay.
If you're interested
please,
in checking it out.
Please.
I
save me from that.
Yeah. I'll save you. Give me a second. Let's see here.
We're into golf, Beardo. We'll call that a mulligan.
Yeah, that's a mully.
Yeah, that's a mulligan.
I will take a mully on that one.
This is some interesting commentary here on what's going on with young men. That I was like, this is something we should talk about on Bro
Okay,
Science.
good. This is better. This sounds better.
Yeah.
Many women I know have started dating women. 62% of men, right, under 30, not trying to date. What's happening?
And that is men mature later. A boy's prefrontal cortex is 18 months behind a girl. The girl is basically competing against a 10th grade girl. Boys have better gross motor skills. They're faster and stronger. Girls have greater fine motor skills, their hands, their oral skills, asking questions. Look at the behaviors we promote or encourage in primary school. Sit still, be a pleaser, be organized, raise your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You just described a girl. When you digitize the mating market, people used to meet through friends.
So really quick, that's something we've talked about on here multiple times, which is that our current public school system does not, it basically completely caters to women.
Yes.
It's
been like that for a while since I was in elementary school. Like that started like, I mean, when do we think this started? 90s, early 2000s? Before that?
Probably before that, because I would think potentially even like our parents' age, because of how it, with the standardized testing, like she said, this sit down, be quiet, look straight, take the test. Like, it's not the motor skills stuff. It's not the hands-on. It is the book, quiet, calm, collected, all that stuff. It's not like rowdy learning. It's not, it's not typically how men learn, but
and then what do the young boys want to do? The young boys want to get around. They want to go play sports. They want to interact with their buddies and stuff, like group projects.
Right.
I always found
hands-on. You're right.
Yeah, hands-on. I always found like the group projects were like really fun for me and stuff, like brainstorming. Like, but you get a lot of these old fucking teachers who should be retiring, close to retiring, or mostly women who can't handle, a 6-year-old boy who's in first grade that, doesn't want to sit still. So what do? They go to the parents and they're like, medication. He's got ADD. He's got ADHD. Let's fucking put him on some pills to calm him down. It's like, no, this is a fucking young boy who's just filled with energy. There's nothing wrong with him. No. Why do you want to put him on prescription drugs when this when this little kid wants to go out and play?
Yeah, dude,
right.
I agree with you, man. I hate the way that they trap these kids in prescription bottles from the time they don't even really have a say-so, man. It's just my mama told me to take it, or my daddy told me to take it, the doctor did, whoever's telling you to take it. And I'm not saying all these people, the moms and dads, are wrong. They're just misinformed. But I think that they should definitely pump the brakes on stuffing these kids full of pills right off the rip, man. They ain't even had time to figure out who they are yet.
Yep.
Right. And it's gotten even worse since all of us have been out of school, because now they're starting to diagnose them with 100 other things.
I feel like all that really started around when we were in school, young and stuff like that.
The ADD stuff.
Really when that started happening.
And then you put these kids on fucking Adderall and they're just cracked out of their mind.
Literally. Just baby meth running around everywhere.
Right. Yeah.
Through work and through school, now they primarily meet online. When you digitize the mating market, you end up in the following environment: 50 men on Tinder, 50 women. 46 of the women will show all of their attention to the same 4 men, which leaves 46 men fighting over 4 women. This discourages men, and unfortunately, they have a very seductive, godlike technology telling them they can have a reasonable facsimile of life online. Why go through the effort of having friends when you have Discord and Reddit? Why put on a tie and try and get a job when you can make money trading crypto or stocks on Robinhood or Coinbase? And why would you go through the effort of looking good, smelling nice, the expense, the resilience, the potential rejection?
Many women I know.
And I believe that chick's from the Big Bang Theory.
She is. She is, yeah.
Boy, has she fucking fallen off. Holy
Dude, for
fucking
real.
smokes. She looked like she ate the chick from Big Bang Theory.
I thought that was Miss Doubtfire.
But
right.
So that guy, he hits on just a very small portion of what's actually going on. Like with the current dating market for young men, and I could even put myself in there, it's like social media has ruined women. Social media, like you see all these women who are photoshopping, they're in all these nice clothes and stuff. They're on a private jet or they're on a vacation. Most of the time, the private jet was fake. They rented it out. It's in a fucking warehouse or studio somewhere. That's a fake private jet, and they're just pretending like they're going to the fucking Bahamas.
They took a picture by somebody else's plane.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Or the nice clothes that they're wearing. They fucking bought them, put them on with every intention on returning them to the fucking store because they can't afford them either.
Tag's totally still on that shit.
Yep.
Right.
But then you have all these women convinced that just because you're kind of pretty and you have a couple thousand followers on Instagram, that they are worthy of dating, multi-million dollar men. That's the floor. That is the bare minimum, that you need to be making $500,000 a year, or else you're not even in my fucking league. So now you have these guys who can't fucking compete, When in the reality in America, what is it like? $50 to $60 million is like considered above average for a single person, for a single man for income. It's somewhere around there. 50 to 60 million is like above average.
50 to 60,000.
Oh, 1,000. Sorry, 1,000. My bad. 1,000.
Getting fucked.
Let me correct myself. 50 to 60,000 a year is like above average.
Yeah, if you're making 50, 60 grand a year, this day and age, you're doing pretty good, man.
You're doing pretty fucking good. That's above average. And then if you have, a wife or a partner who is, whether it's your wife or girlfriend, who's making, just about the same, you're like really fucking good.
Crushing it, man.
You're crushing it. But these women have no fucking like common sense when it comes to that. They're like 500,000 a year minimum. That's the floor. Plus, you need to pay for my nails. You need to pay for my eyelashes. You need to pay for everything. I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to clean. I'm not going to do anything. All that I provide is my fucking pussy, and I deserve the world.
Right.
So
like that chick last week that said that she deserved what was it, $5,000 a month or whatever,
$10,000 a month allowance just from her boyfriend. And that's not including the fucking rent, the utilities, the car bill, the phone bill, everything. Just here, honey, here's $10,000 just for letting me bang you.
To do what?
Exactly
that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of like this guy was saying. It's like a lot of these guys have reached the point where they're like, why even bother? Like, what's the point in even trying?
Hey.
I meant 50 to 60,000. 50 to 60,000.
And if she's like that, she ain't the one, bro.
No. Hell no.
Yeah. But what young men are looking at, and they're seeing that these women are just completely out of touch and out of their mind. So they're like, I'll get a dog and live alone.
Also, some of y'all get off the fucking Tinders and quit exercising your thumbs and shit and go out and talk to people, man. Have real ass conversations with people. Sit down at the bar, buy them a drink or something. You ain't got to be swiping left or right and all that shit. And you're going to get catfished way more than you don't this day and age.
Oh, yeah. Bingo.
And listen, let's be straight. You want to find yourself a good girl. You're really looking, just go to church, buddy. You'll find a girl that wants a good husband. You go to church, and she'll be what you're looking for.
Go get you some Jesus, and you'll find a wife.
That's right.
That's right, Chelsea. Last time I checked, that's called an escort. It is an escort. You're prostituting yourself. But what these women are saying nowadays, there's this new term. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called financial dating. They're trying to fucking rewrite the whole fucking prostitution escort stuff. It's called financial dating. It's like, no, you just want a sugar daddy. That's what you want.
You ever seen that 30 for 30 broke, where they talk about all the professional athletes that go broke and stuff, and how they go broke and everything?
Right.
Yeah.
And they talk about this thing on there that they've got this app that's called Baller Alert. And this is years ago, man. But it's like these chicks will download this app and they'll get like a notification every time. Like, I guess somebody's putting this information into this app or whatever. And when certain people show up at the bars, they'll get notifications so they can go down to the bar and try to gold dig, man. Really? That's a real life thing, man.
That's wild.
And you know what a lot of these young chicks are doing? Like, once they get out of high school or like their college age, they are going on sugar daddy apps. And like, that's like, instead of getting a job, they're just going on dates and entertaining old rich dudes. Yeah. And like, that's their income. That's how they're making money. They have no intention on like sleeping with these guys. Some of them do because they don't know any better. But these chicks are fucking hanging out and going on dates with these old guys and just stealing their money. And that's their job.
Some of them don't even meet them. Some of them do it. It's all online. And they
It's
just
all
talk
virtual.
to these rich old dudes.
Dude, it's amazing the amount of money that these lonely dudes will pay just to have somebody talk to them, man.
It's sad.
It is sad, dude.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but I feel like when you're like that, you kind of get what you deserve.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, sometimes it's even worse because it ain't even a real chick. It's an AI chick that some Indian guy made.
This day and age, dude, it's probably all AI, man. That
Right.
shit
Yep.
can do whatever you want it to now. And I'm like, I see people doing that. And I'm like, think of all the money you spent, like paying people you don't even know to talk to you. You could have went out to the bar, maybe found you a nice young lady, man.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's after running a site like Criticless and what we do to be able to tell you like how much of the internet is fucking fake is wild. Like the amount of just not real people, the amount of bot traffic and just fake numbers and fake accounts and all that stuff, where it's like, because that's what we set out. And I was like, real accounts only. Like, we're going to make a barrier to entry high. And it is hard as shit to grow because the actual real active legitimate people out there, it is not the crazy numbers that they want you to think it is. It's just not.
I knew the AI was getting out of control a couple years ago when they would show these like post-game press conferences from football games, and you'd see like Mike Tomlin up there saying some shit you knew Mike Tomlin would never say.
Right.
But it looked real, very real, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep.
I don't trust none of it.
Oh, hello.
I just was going to pull this up there. I saved this for you the other day, Beardo. You know our girl that she does the sports stuff?
Taylor Mathis.
Yeah, this girl's kind of like that, but she just talks and jogs,
Taylor
Mathis. Dude, that woman right there, that is right up my alley. That is my speed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is my speed. A short little brunette chick with big old titties. Mm-hmm. That is my speed, brother.
Yeah, if you're looking for something, she just goes and jogs, That's all she does. She's not,
She's in shape. I'm sure she takes care of her fingers and her toes.
That's right.
Excellent marketing too.
Yeah.
That is my speed, man.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to see Husband of the Year?
Sure.
Husband of the Year, man. This guy is going above and beyond for his wife. This is how all men should be for their wives. Take notes, gentlemen. Gentlemen in the chat, take notes.
Still sick? Yeah. Here you go. I brought you these. I know you're not feeling well, so we need these dishes done. So I just brought them right to you so you can just, for your convenience.
Michael, I have a fever of 101.
101? Babe, you're a 10 to me. So here you go. I think you could just use the bathroom sink to wash these. I brought you everything you need.
I want to hurt you so bad right now.
It's okay. It's right here. And you're good.
Go away.
Do you need do you need the gloves or the dishwashing soap?
Michael.
I'll just bring all that stuff to you so you can get these dishes done. You gotta do your duties. All right. I'll just leave these with you. Just ring the bell when they're done.
Throw something at you.
I was going to say, my old lady would have already that muffin pan at my head.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say. It wouldn't matter 101 feverish. Her ass would get up just to beat me with that thing.
Yeah, I know better than even try that.
Hell no.
That's just great, man. That's just great. I mean, speaking of Taylor Mathis, I mean, we don't even need to have the audio on. But Taylor Mathis, I mean, me and Steps, we love Taylor Mathis.
That's that's Tig old Bitcoins, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. She's talking about Bad Bunny and how she would enter the room to Bad Bunny songs. By the way, fuck Bad Bunny. That dude's a fucking retard. Yeah, I don't know who else is going to be watching the halftime show this year except for fucking gays and trans, maybe. Or if you're gay trans, those usually seem to go hand in hand. But, I mean, we don't even need to listen to the volume. Just look at her fucking gigantic boobies.
Room to each of Bad Bunny.
He muted it.
Yeah. That's an all day for me, brother.
He said
that's an all day.
You might make a weekend out of that, huh?
Yeah.
I could find a way. Mm-hmm.
Man, how bad are the Super Bowl halftime shows now?
Dude.
Oh, they're terrible, man. We have fallen off.
Listen, I mean, back in the day, man. we had Creed, bro. Like we had
man.
Creed, you had Michael Jackson, Prince, Justin Timberlake.
He pulled out Janet Jackson's titty.
He did.
For real.
He did.
And now we got Bad Bunny out there, man.
Now you got fucking Bad Bunny.
He's probably going to be dressed in drag.
There, you can bet that stuff, man. You can bet stuff on Kelsey, like whether he'll come out in a dress and all kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that there'll be a few wardrobe changes, and I'm sure that he'll be wearing a dress for at least a little bit of it.
I think you should bet. I think it was like 78 cents on the yes, and I'm pretty sure he already said he was going to do it.
Oh, you can bet on if he's going to wear a dress?
Yeah, bro, you can bet on everything now.
Yeah.
Everything, dude. You can bet on the weather in New York. You can bet on Oscars, Grammys. You can bet on what Bad Bunny's going to wear for the halftime show. I'm telling you, they'll let you bet on whatever you want, man.
That does not surprise me, not one bit.
It's where we live in now.
All right. Speaking of Criticless, I don't think we've spoken about Criticless, but I'm going to bring it up right now. You guys should check out Criticless. Criticless Blaine. This is his website. This is your Rotten Tomatoes alternative. No critics on Criticless. You, the user. It is your voice and your voice only, and your peers. You can review your favorite movies, your favorite TV shows, or if you absolutely fucking hated something, go ahead and leave it a nasty review over on Criticless. It's free to join, free to make an account. It's on iOS or Android or web browser. Make an account and start reviewing some shit. Also, if you want to directly support Blaine, there will be a button over here that says Join the Crit Club. And you can support Blaine because everything on this website has 100% come out of Blaine's pocket. So if you want to help out Blaine and join the Crit Club, you also get perks. You get discounts on merch and stuff. You can see who dislikes reviews and stuff. So go ahead and join Criticless. Did I miss anything, Blaine?
No, you did. I mean, there's a lot you can do too. If you're not like wanting to constantly review movies and TV shows, just use this as I've said, like a tool in your toolbox. You know, where it's just somewhere you go and you check the scores. You're like, hey, I want to go check that out. Look at the score. Literally, I've had this. We've built it. It's been out for years now. My dad has always appreciated it. He's a programmer, loves it, thinks it's the coolest thing ever. Hadn't used it for shit. Literally the other day, he was like, man, you know, I was using this app the other day, this Criticless thing. It was pretty impressive. I was going to go watch this show. I was like, you son of a bitch. But yeah, so it's it's one of those things. You go on there and don't waste your time on something. Just check the Criticless score first and or join some groups and just with some friends that you agree with and whatever in there and just be like, hey, is this worth watching? And they'll tell you yes or no. Our groups and stuff are super active. Like with this Manly AF Movies group, very active. They were all, dropping their reviews in here for Highlander. And then I had to let them know that we weren't reviewing it. And
next week we will. Not this week, next week.
And I proposed possibly that next week maybe we double whammy it and we hit Highlander and Master and Commander. Just back to back them. Since Xwing was wanting to talk about it, maybe we just talk about them both.
Okay.
Just a thought.
Sounds like a good idea.
Xwing's chomping at the bit to talk about Master and Commander too. So
Yeah. So we're gonna hold off on doing Highlander till next week when Xwing gets back. So we'll talk about Highlander then. But yeah, join the Manly as Fuck movie group. We got 464 members in here. It's a good place to make new friends, network and stuff, talk about your favorite movies and TV shows. Or if you guys just want to shoot the shit, you guys can just, have conversations in here as well. Yep. So join the Manly as Fuck movie group once you make your Criticless account. And go ahead and follow me. I'm at 761 followers on Criticless. I'm like the fourth or fifth most followed person on the damn website. So let's try to get into the top 3.
They actually tried to start a movement where everybody's unfollowing Jeremy to see if we can get him below you guys. So,
let's go. I love that. I love that.
It's a mass unfollow campaign. I think Mike started it. So, but you guys gotta at least let's make a movement here to get Beardo above Epic Mike. Epic Mike is at 831. Can we get Beardo above 831? Y'all really got to push.
That's
I think
doable.
We can do it. Show them what the bro science power is,
Yeah, seriously. And check out that megaphone right there, man.
That's right.
That's showing that I'm legit.
That's right.
I'm legit.
Verified content creator.
Damn right. You're damn right. Shout out to Criticless. All right, boys, let's talk about the Super Bowl for a little bit. I know that this is my show. We'll talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. So we'll talk about sports since this is the last bro science before the Super Bowl. And Crickett knows all about the sports world. He might know more about the NFL than I do. Probably not, but he's close. I'm funny. We got Seahawks Patriots in the Super Bowl. Seattle favored by 4.5 points. The point total 45.5. I'm on the Seahawks, man, and I think the Seahawks might be able to cover that 4.5. But Crickett, what are some trends that you're seeing leading into Super Bowl Sunday?
And I'm telling you, this game feels like such a trap. It feels way too easy to take Seattle in this thing. You got the public is massively on Seattle in this, but the books have got liabilities on both sides because you got future tickets. You had, New England that was 80-1 coming into the season, and then Seattle that was 60-1. So two of the bigger long shots have made the game. So the books are on the hook for quite a bit on both sides. But I never ever feel like in my lifetime when you tell a team in the Super Bowl that they have zero chance. Like I've heard everybody tell the Patriots. You see all the talking heads on ESPN, the Stephen A's and everybody else saying they're sleeping, that the Patriots got no chance. That's been a very good football team all year long, man. People want to talk about how bad the schedule was and everything else. It's the NFL, man. There ain't no such thing as a weak schedule. You still went undefeated on the road. They've gone into a lot of hostile environments in different spots. The bad weather game up in Denver. They played my opinion, the best defense in football this year in the Houston Texans the week before that. So I'm not ready to send the Patriots out to pasture this year. I think what Mike Vrabel's done in his first season up there is very impressive. I thought Drake May was a stud going back to his days at North Carolina. But really, as far as picking a side, man, it feels too easy to take Seattle and seeing all that money on them. The money line for the Patriots on their side, it feels awfully similar to that your Giants Patriots Super Bowl where the Patriots were undefeated and they didn't have any chance. The Giants had no chance. Nobody was telling them they were going to get run off the field. That didn't happen, man. That didn't happen. And so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at a lot of props in this thing, but my best bet of the Super Bowl is for both teams to punt on their first drive.
I like that. I really like that. And you're right. It does kind of feel like that Super Bowl 42 where the Seahawks are just kind of this machine and the Patriots don't have a shot. And you know that Mike Vrabel is going to use that as fuel for his boys. That's going to be, plastered up. He's going to take magazine clippings and put it in the fucking locker rooms and saying, hey, boys, we don't have a chance. We might as well just pack it up and go home. Or you can go out there on the field and play the fucking hardest football that you have all season long. So I'm with you. I mean, I still like Seattle, but I mean,
these guys are all pros, man.
They're pros. And the thing is, you look at the Patriots record 14-3, 2 of those losses came in the first 3 weeks.
To bad teams.
To bad teams, but then something clicked and they started getting it together
and just turned it around, man.
Yeah. So it's not the sexiest Super Bowl. It's not like, man, these are the 2 best quarterbacks in the league. Far from it. They're not super big market teams, but I like that. As a football fan, I want to see some obscure Super Bowl matchups. Like I would have loved to see Jacksonville in there. I like seeing Seattle in there, but like I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs and everything. I'm tired of seeing the 49ers getting mixed in it and the Eagles and stuff. I wanted fresh blood. And I mean, I know New England. We all grew up watching New England just dominate the fucking Super Bowls in those Tom Brady years and stuff. But this is a whole new squad. Nobody on those Patriots teams are still playing for them on this new regime, except for their head coach, Mike Vrabel, who won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots. I'm excited for this Super Bowl.
I think it is going to be a surprisingly good game. I think it is going to be exciting, man. You got 2 quarterbacks that have played at a high level this year. I think the big deal for the Patriots, you've not been able to run the football on them when Milton Williams is playing, man. Everybody kind of forgets that guy won a Super Bowl last year with the Eagles. And did you see, I think y'all talked about it a little bit after I left on the roundtable the other morning, but Sports Illustrated graded that trade as an F. They were clearly wrong on that because when Milton Williams is in the game for the Patriots, it changes everything for that defensive line, dude. And it's been virtually impossible to run the football on them. So everybody, I think it's kind of bet publicly, so it doesn't make me like it as much. But the under on Kenneth Walker III's rushing yards, I think that's a solid bet there. You might want to take it down a little bit if you can to get you some value on it because you're going to have to lay a lot of juice on that thing if you take it just where the line's at. But I don't think they're going to be able to run the football, which means Sam Darnold's going to have a big game. And I'm just waiting for Sammy Dimes to have that game that Sammy Dimes does every year, man. I'm just waiting for it, dude. I do like Bonafide. I like that Jake Bobo touchdown, though. That guy's got like 5 catches on the year. He got that touchdown last week. I'm telling you, I think he's going to slip behind the defense there in the red zone. You're going to find him open for one.
I think those days of Sam Darnold seeing ghosts, and I think those are behind him, man. He's mature. He's grounded. He's comfortable in this offense. He's been slinging it. He's been competent all year. I think those days of man, when are we going to see the same old Sam Darnold show up? I think that's past him, man. I think this guy's finally, because he entered the league. He was young. I think he got drafted and he was like 20 years old.
Yeah, he was young, man.
He's really young. Like
you went to a trash ass franchise like the damn Jets.
Like the Jets, bounced around a little bit, learned a lot. And now he's finally kind of grown into his shoes a little bit. I like Darnold. Plus, he's a USC guy, so I got a soft spot for him. But Blaine, How are you feeling about this Super Bowl?
You know, I'm pretty indifferent. Which I haven't watched really any football this year. I go through phases where like I'll watch it and then I won't. But also when it comes to the Super Bowl, man, I'm really conspiratorial, like very conspiratorial as far as
if it's rigged.
Yes, absolutely. The Super Bowl specifically, actually. I'll go ahead and say allegedly. I don't know if y'all have seen, but some of the stuff in the Epstein files actually revealed emails that connected to some big people talking about one of the specific Super Bowls and the outcome of what it was going to be before it happened.
Do you remember which one it was?
I do not. I'll have to go.
Okay.
I'll find out and I'll send it to you. There's been some wild stuff that obviously with all of those releases, but I saw that and was like, huh. So yeah, I've always been conspiratorial about the Super Bowl specifically. But I don't know. I mean, I tend to watch the Super Bowl every year either way. But this year I'm kind of a little indifferent. Like I haven't watched the past 2 years. I haven't really watched hardly any football. A lot of it is just from Criticless. I'm just watching a lot of like movies and doing things like that, and so it's like I just haven't really had time to watch much ball. So I'm kind of like, eh. And I'm it's gotten to the point, kind of how y'all were talking about, where you're like, there's not a lot of like, it's a lot of new faces and stuff. That's how I feel like everything is. Where like the past couple times I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are. Like I don't know anyone. And so that's kind of how it's felt lately. But so I like I said, I'll probably pop in and then, obviously, which I guess technically I watched the Super Bowl last year with you in Orlando.
That's right.
But yeah, that literally, I haven't watched like anything this year. And Charlotte, this year it seems like from what I've heard, they've been doing better, but typically they hadn't been giving me a great reason to watch either. So
no, that's fair. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I guess you're a Panthers fan, man.
Yeah, well, kind of growing up to a degree.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
For sure. But granted, I mean, Cam, man, that dude, he just being such a freaking diva for all those years.
He's a trip,
dude. He's something else, man. That
I
guy
don't know what
now,
to think about Cam. I can't decide if I like him or hate him.
CTE, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I go back and forth on him constantly because he's something else. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious to see how this shakes out. But like I said, this year I'm not really invested at all. So I'll watch. But
with the NFL being rigged argument, not in any way do I think that the NFL is rigged. But what I will say is that obviously the league, Roger Goodell, they have their preferred teams that they would like to see go deep into the playoffs and make it to the Super Bowl because of money, because you get that ad revenue, you get people watching, you get all those clicks on TV when you do have the Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl or Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Like when you get like, the big market teams, the preferred teams for Roger Goodell, if they have any chance of getting the Swifties in there to watch the fucking Super Bowl just because they want to see Taylor Swift up in the box,
right.
It's good for the league. It's good for television. But in that way, there are preferred teams that they would like to see. But I don't think that there's any kind of predetermined outcome where the referees are told, hey, make sure Kansas City wins this game. Make sure Buffalo wins this game. Because if that were the case, then Buffalo would be in the Super Bowl this year.
The biggest problem. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think I've mentioned it on this show before. For me, it tends to come down to like there are certain games, or there's especially I think some years are a bigger deal also than others, where it's like I brought it up on this show a long time ago. Was like the last time the Panthers were in the Super Bowl, right? And they were playing the Broncos. And when you have a year like that, when a big player is retiring, right? And there's a lot of money, there's a lot of deals, there's a lot of things like where, you've got somebody retiring and you don't want them to go out on a loss and weird things like that. I think I remember watching that game. That was one of the last like times that I was invested and watching that game. And it felt like there was a point where Cam like gave up and it seemed like something happened.
Oh, well, that one fumble, he just stands there and stares at it, man.
Yeah. And I was just like, did someone tell him to throw this game? Like that was one of the last, like that game specifically. I was like, bro, this game might be rigged. Like,
there's definitely things you'll see that make you wonder. I think the biggest problem with the NFL is that it's the only professional sport that the referees, that's not their first job. All these dudes, it's like a hobby, man. All these dudes,
they're all attorneys. They're all like lawyers.
They're like attorneys or doctors or pharmacists or whatever. They're all different kinds of things, man. But it's their second job. and they show up on like a Thursday or a Friday. They all live all over the country, different spots. They'll meet somewhere on like a Friday night and then go do the game. But it's not their first thing they're focused on. You know what I'm saying? And all the other professional sports, because you're playing multiple times a week, have that where those guys are locked in, ready to go. Now, granted, you still see bad calls in other sports too, but I think that is a big problem with the NFL, man. I think you pay them what they're worth, man. Pay them enough to make it a full-time job, their first job, and I think you'd see some of that go away.
Right. Have you guys seen the interview? I'm trying to find it right now, but Cam Newton has a podcast, and he was being interviewed by, not being interviewed, but he had a chick on, and she was like, hey, have you ever won a Super Bowl? Like, she was totally ignorant. And he was like, what? He's like, no, I haven't won a Super Bowl. I've been, though. She's like, but Cam, why didn't you ever win? Like, you were the best. You were one of the best. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I was there, but something happened. She's like, what happened, Cam? You talk to me. Tell me what happened. He's like, there was a play, and I had an opportunity, and I didn't do it. And she's like, what happened, Cam? He's like, I was scared. Dude, he admitted it. Because of that one play, Von Miller, when he got strip sacked, and he was standing right there in front of the ball.
Right.
And he didn't jump on it, and he could have. And he admitted it on his show. He's like,
right.
I was scared.
Or he was like, I was scared because they're going to whack me if I don't throw this game.
He was scared that he was going to get injured, probably. Somebody lands on his arm the wrong way, probably. Or that he was going to get hit wrong.
Or somebody breaks your kneecaps.
Yeah, exactly. Because these guys...
You'd be scared for all kinds of reasons.
Right. I heard something else about, and I can't remember what the whole deal was, but for about how the NFL is like considered as legally as like a television program versus like a sports thing, or there's some weird like semantics for how they literally, so that like connected to some of the gambling and stuff, essentially. It's a weird thing, and when you guys, when you watch it a lot and you see things like that, you're like, I don't know. There's some weird stuff.
From somebody that's played the game, I know it's impossible to fix that from a standpoint like the players. You can't have these people trained to do what they have to do to completely commit your whole life to make it to the NFL, because you're the best of the best, and you can't get those guys to the highest level and be like, all right, this is ballet, man. This is WWE.
Exactly.
Right. That whistle would get blown.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly. No, I agree.
The easiest sport to rig, and it has been rigged, is basketball.
Oh, yeah.
That's the easiest one to rig. But the NFL and the MLB has got to be one of the hardest ones, because that would rely on the players. The players would have to rig it themselves to miss plays, miss pitches and stuff. And it's happened, and the players get in trouble, and they're banned for life.
Yeah, dude. And that's the thing now. Is this like the U.S. Integrity or whoever the firm is that does all this stuff to try to find the gambling frauds out there? And they're pretty good at their damn job at this point, man, because they caught a dude last year for the damn Cleveland Indians. It's not the Cleveland Guardians, that's the Cleveland Indians. But a guy for that team, man, they caught him because you can bet on like certain pitches. I think they're trying to take these markets away.
If like the second pitch in the fourth inning is going to be a ball or a strike.
And they did it, and they were like, I could hear this conversation in the back room. They're like, dude, we'll do it on the first pitch of the second inning, this one, and then we'll do it on like the third pitch of the third inning. And those people still found them, dude. It's sure as shit, where there's smoke, there's fire. They were doing that.
Yeah.
Yep. I found it. I found the Cam interview. Cam gets emotional, or Cam gets in his feelings when Natalie Nunn presses him about fumbling in the Super Bowl. Dude, this is sad, man. This is a sad watch.
What happened for real at the Super Bowl? How did you feel? So I can understand Jocelyn a little bit more.
Okay.
Because she's number 2.
I didn't know. Thank you for telling me that.
Sorry.
My experience at the Super Bowl, let's just say it had me speechless.
I want you to get into it a little bit more. Like, what happened? Like, I mean, besides like the stats and if you threw the ball and if you did a good job or they tackled you, that part I don't want to know. Like, what was the feeling? You did?
Yeah.
Why?
You
bitch didn't suck your dick good enough the night before. Damn. Because, nigga, you should have been winner, chicken dinner. Oh, I said too much chicken. Damn. Cordell, should I get out of here? Am I doing a good job?
When do they get to the park?
You're doing amazing.
Okay. What happened? How did you get... What happened for real? And then, but the most part is, how did you feel? You fumbled?
Yeah.
Like right on the line, like when you could have just ran in or something? Cam, they always said you were the best. What I remember, how you dropped the ball, nigga?
I don't know, man.
How you drop the ball? Like, come on, for real. Like, you didn't been doing this too long.
Too long.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, when you practice, like, it's a it's like a work. Fumbled?
Yeah.
You dropped the ball?
And here's the thing.
Or you laid it off to another nigga and then he dropped kind of like...
Get to the point.
It's traumatic.
Okay, all right, fine. That's how
I can just tell you.
It's traumatic, yeah.
I dropped the ball and I hesitated. And I was like,
fuck.
I'm not going to jump on the ball.
Why not?
I was scared.
There it is. There it is. That was sad, man.
I was like, I'm not going to jump on the ball.
Why not?
I was scared.
There's a soft...
That's sad, man.
I got to clip that for every time I don't make a bet that was a winner.
Right.
I was scared.
I was
All
scared.
right, I'll send it to you.
I love that. Hey, man, at least he admitted, I guess. Whatever.
Right.
What's your guys go-to like food at the Super Bowl? Like what food is number one do you need at the Super Bowl?
You got to have some good Rotel dip, man.
Okay.
You got to have some real good, some Velveeta, some of that spicy sausage in there. You got to be careful with that spicy sausage, though. That shit will get you by the boo-boo.
Okay.
But yeah, you got to have wings, too, man.
Right.
Wings,
or some
wings is good.
Or some like buffalo chicken dip,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Buffalo chicken dip. Okay, that's one. Buffalo chicken dip. That's a must-have.
Yep.
For me,
also, I like the
chili.
little Smokies. Ooh, chili.
Chili.
Okay.
Gotta have some homemade spicy chili for the Super Bowl. That
like
could be the only thing. Just give me some chili and some Fritos, and I'm good.
Okay. You talk about the little Smokies, man. I'll tell you, like the meatballs, too.
Yeah.
The meatballs and the barbecue or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that's right on time, too.
For that's my thing for like Super Bowl, whatever you can throw in a freaking crock pot, like the dips or those or whatever, like
Absolutely.
throw them in. You can just easy clean up.
Mhm.
You eat on that shit all day, like you're just hanging out, grazing. And
Yeah,
just drinking
grazing.
beer.
That's exactly what you do at Super Bowl parties. You graze around, man.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
All right, let's get some super chats real quick, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Blaine, I got to go get some water. Can you read some super chats real quick?
Where we at?
Margaret Riggle with a 21 months.
Okay. Yep. We got Margaret Riggle for 21 months. Says, forever and a day. Cheers to bro science and its awesome scientists. Thanks, Margaret Riggle. We appreciate it. And next up, we got Cheryl Gopin. Also, for 21 months, love to see it. Says, I'm so happy to be a beardy. It's been 21 months. Love all of you. And I love bro science. And we love you too, Cheryl. You guys are the best. We love it. And, we got Biggles Mets here. The legend. Yeah, we got old Biggles. It says, are you sure there isn't cocaine in those smelling salts? Listen, this show would be going very differently if there was. I'll just put it that way.
That would be a whole different vibe.
Yeah. I could. We get a lot of Beardo already. Beardo on coke.
Fair enough, dude. Man, that might be worth the price of admission.
Right. Also, I did forget to do a thing. Beardo left, which means we do this.
Anyway, smooch. I'll be right back. After I take a dump.
Fair enough.
What the fuck? I wasn't taking a dump. I told you I needed to get some water.
Sure. That's what they all say. By the way, I've got a new
take a gnarly dump right before the show. That's why we were late.
Oh, I know, because you were like, I'm going to go take a leak, and then you were gone for like 30 minutes, and I was like, this
30
guy's not
minutes?
taking a leak.
That might have been the quickest dump I ever took.
Ever.
I might have fucking pushed out a fucking hemorrhoid. I was trying to fucking shit so quickly. Thank you, Biggles, for the 29 months. Thank you, Cheryl Gopin, for the 21 months. And thank you, Margaret Riggle, for the 21 months. Shout out. RL Dog with a 2. Xwing looks kind of they since he shaved his stash. Looks kind of they. Might have been kind of gay.
Gay or straight, maybe.
Or straighter. Xwing looks straighter since he shaved his stash.
Yeah, that could be it.
The T is outside the G on the keyboard, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. RL Dog with a 2. Beat God of War Ragnarok. Don't like it as much as 2018. Yeah, I'd say 2018 is probably better.
I agree.
But Ragnarok's still good.
It is.
It just has its moments of, the Angrboda stuff.
Yeah,
the Angrboda stuff when you're playing with Atreus and you're riding on the fucking cow and you have to go collect the samples and stuff. That really bogs down the game.
Yeah, if I remember right, I didn't finish Ragnarok. I finished 2018 and loved it, but there was a point in Ragnarok
The
where
ending's
it just
great.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was literally thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, should I go back and finish? But like, it's
You
so
should.
hard games like that for me to just like jump back in and be like, what's happening? What are the controls? How do I play this game?
You get lost, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the end of Ragnarok, like,
yeah.
Once you get there, and you'll know.
Okay.
You'll know. It gives you, dude. It still gives me chills, man.
Right. Have you seen they've been announcing more casting, by the way, for the show, and
Yes.
it's looking good.
And I'm confused. I'm confused on the casting of the show because they're casting everybody that's from Ragnarok, and it's
Right.
like they're not casting people from 2018. And I'm like,
Right.
why are we jumping straight to God of War Ragnarok here for the TV show? You're already
Right.
jumping over Greece. Why are you jumping over God of War 4 and you're going straight to God of War 5? To me, that just doesn't make sense. What are you doing here? Unless they're trying to, but they can't be continuing the story after Ragnarok, because if you finish the game and know what happens at Ragnarok, then you wouldn't. No, I'm getting too far. I'm getting too ahead of myself.
You're getting close, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I am a little concerned.
Do you think we have another God of War game coming? Like
We
anytime
should.
soon?
We should.
I mean, we should, but
rumor
that's
is,
not one.
that they're going to Egypt. They were supposed to go to Egypt before they went Norse. Before they went Norse mythology, they were supposed to be Egyptian mythology, and then
Right.
they did a last second switch to Norse. So,
Which the Norse stuff's cool, but I would be down.
freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's great, but I would be down for some Egypt stuff.
Yeah. And I don't want the companion. I don't want an extra person. I don't want to play as Boy or Freya. Just Kratos. All I need is Kratos.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm good with that.
Go OG with it.
Yep.
Also, I heard rumors that they might be remaking some of the PlayStation 2 games, like remake God of War 1, but in their new engine, the new gameplay style. That'd be cool. Boys, we got to talk more about Dean Kane, because we talked about it this morning on Geeks and Gamers Daily, but some new stuff has come out. Brand new article, different article, newer article, better article after the one that we covered this morning. GalaxyCon host Stars of Superman autograph event while excluding conservative actor Dean Kane over his values. So here you go, GalaxyCon with the poster advertising. You have Brandon Routh, Tyler Hoechlin, and Tom. What the fuck's his name?
God, I can't think of it either.
What the hell's this guy's name? He's Smallville.
I know. I can't think of it either. Jeez.
Why am I stuck? Brandon Routh, Tyler Hoechlin, and Tom. Chat, help me out here. Tom Welling. Tom Welling. Thank you. Dean Kane wanted to go, but they're like, your values don't align with GalaxyCon's values. And this has been happening at previous Comic Cons where all of them are there. You have Henry Cavill, you have Tom Welling, Tyler Hoechlin, Brandon Routh. You have all the Superman there, and even Dean Kane's there. They're all on stage taking a picture, shaking each other's hands. But yet when the convention goes to post the picture on their social media, they cropped out Dean Kane. For no reason other than he's conservative and he doesn't like the trans and the illegals, and he's a Trump supporter. So what the fuck are we doing here? So now, yesterday, breaking news, Dean Kane not allowed, not invited to GalaxyCon. GalaxyCon is currently promoting a Stars of Superman mail-in autograph service celebrating multiple eras of the Man of Steel. Yet one of the most recognizable and definitive Superman actors in the character's history is conspicuously absent. Dean Kane. That omission is not accidental. So Dean Kane, with more quote tweets to some emails that he received from some representatives at GalaxyCon, says, this is how they try to blacklist. What are the values that I hold which are not aligned with GalaxyCon's values? Please be specific, Sarah and GalaxyCon. And here is one of the emails. In regards to Dean Kane, although I have a soft spot in my heart because he sent me an autographed postcard in the mail when I was 10 years old, GalaxyCon's values don't align with Dean. Something's blacked out here. also reaches out to us quite often, but we are also going to pass on him. Thank you. Actor Dean Kane, who portrayed Superman for 4 seasons on Lois and Clark's New Adventures of Superman, has confirmed he is not welcome at GalaxyCon after the convention cited a vague mismatch in values. Advertisement here. The only value being undermined is monetary. GalaxyCon's mail-in autograph service is marked as a celebration of Superman across generations. In theory, that's compelling pitch. In practice, it's incomplete. For many fans, particularly those who grew up in the 1990s, Dean Kane is their Superman. So there you go. And you have the Instagram post here. And politics aside, this isn't about endorsing Dean Kane's personal beliefs. It's about acknowledging the reality. You cannot credibly offer a Stars of Superman experience while excluding one of the franchise's most prominent stars. Dean Kane here. We also have Drunk 3PO, who quote tweeted this over on Twitter about it. Geeks and Gamers post, GalaxyCon hosts Stars of Superman autograph event while excluding conservative actor Dean Kane over values. Drunk 3PO quotes, wow, time to do our own thing. You down Dean Kane and Matthew Marsden. Matthew Marsden says, oh yeah. So if you guys don't know who Matthew Marsden is, he's also a conservative actor. He was in Rambo 4. So Matthew Marsden, you know, good friends. I've been on podcasts with Matthew Marsden before with Drunk 3PO. And Dean Kane has been on Bro Science. We had Dean Kane on Bro Science to talk about his experience and his time on set with Superman, talking about Terry Hatcher, how he used to play pickup basketball with Michael Jordan, how he used to box with now he's passed away. What's his name?
Muhammad Ali?
No, he used to train with he was the dad in Elf. Dean.
I know.
What's his name? He's passed away just a few years ago.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
James Caan. Thank you, James Caan. James Caan. He used to train with James Caan, pick up basketball with Michael Jordan and stuff. You know, Dean Kane, real down to earth dude, was willing to come on this show, and this show stinks. Anyways, what are you guys' thoughts on Dean Kane being blacklisted pretty much from GalaxyCon?
Where is this, man?
GalaxyCon? That's a great question. GalaxyCon location. Watch it be in freaking in Canada.
Florida, right? Or no? Is that what I'm seeing?
MegaCon is
no. There's a bunch of
GalaxyCon in Louisiana is what it sounds like.
Still in America though, right?
Oh yeah.
That one is in Richmond. The one RL Dog says this one is in Richmond.
So Virginia.
This feels like the most un-American thing I've ever heard, man.
Well, yeah. That's a perfect way to put it.
And I'm sorry, this ain't really my lane, and I choose to stay in that most of the time. But for those of y'all that are into this, there ain't no way I would be showing up at that thing after something like this.
Right.
Yeah. That's what everyone should be doing, is sending a letter saying, well, GalaxyCon clearly doesn't represent my values, and by not discriminating against people for their personal beliefs, and I'm not going. So yeah, this is BS. And the thing is like, this is the quiet part out loud. We've known, like Beardo said, that they've been doing this, but this is them officially being like, no, we're really doing it now, though. We're making it public. We're not just like, because Chris Gore's even talked about it with some of the ones in California and stuff, where they just kind of like quietly remove people from like getting the conference rooms and different things. But this is a full on just like, no, we're just not going to even, we're just going to make it public and say we're not going to endorse him. We're not going to let him be on. And the thing is, it's like letting him be there isn't like you saying that you're adopting his values or anything. That's insane. Can you imagine for just one freaking second if they did this to every openly leftist celebrity?
Oh, there'd be riots.
And why do we have to screw everything up with fucking politics and feelings? Fuck your feelings, man.
Yeah,
why can't we just have a good time?
Exactly. Well, why does it have to go back to who did he vote for? Why does it have to go back to that? How about that Dean Kane played Superman? He's some of people's favorite Superman that's ever existed. And and here's the thing. Like, conservatives back Dean Kane because he is outspoken. He's been canceled before. Look what happened with Gina Carano when she got fired from Disney. When she goes to conventions, her line is the longest line, and people are spending money to get autographed pictures from her. Could you imagine having Dean Kane at your conventions, especially after this? If GalaxyCon does walk this back and say, you know what, we were wrong, Dean Kane is welcome, conservatives will be lining out the fucking door just to meet him. Shout out to Drunk 3PO.
Bro.
Conservatives, because conservatives are the ones spending money. We actually have jobs. We're not out there on fucking marching in the street protesting. We're not on government assistance. We actually have jobs and money. So when we go and show up to support our favorite actors, we're going and we're going to buy 2 or 3 of your autograph pictures, which a lot of that money is going back to the convention anyway. Dean Kane's only going to get a percentage of that, or just an upfront cost for being there. The convention will pay him, let's say, here's $20,000 for the weekend, and then whatever you get in sales for your autographs, the convention will keep, but he got an upfront cost for being there. So who's to say that the convention pays him, I don't know, $20,000 to $30,000 for a weekend? The convention can make fucking $50,000 just by people like you and me who are going to go to buy an autograph picture from Dean Kane, or 3 of them, because they're going to have friends or family members who would love an autograph from Dean Kane who couldn't make it. So they're going to buy more. And conservatives go out and support. Like I said, I've been to several conventions where Gina Carano's there, and her line is the longest one, to the point where they have to move other celebrities' lines just to make more room for Gina's line. Right. You don't think that people are going to behave the same way for Dean Kane, especially now that he's been canceled? Whatever convention that Dean Kane goes to next, I can tell you, there's going to be a lot of people that show up to support him, and a lot of money's going to be made. GalaxyCon really fucked up, but whoever's next in line, the next one to get Dean Kane, they're going to be making a lot of fucking money.
You know what's hilarious, dude? In this cancel culture society that we live in, and they want to say you're canceled, all this stuff. All canceled mean was you get a little vacation for a little bit, and you're going to come back bigger than ever, man.
Yep.
So it's actually has the reverse effect of what they want it to do.
Right.
Bingo.
Exactly. And I mean, even to piggyback on what Beardo was saying too, it's like they completely underestimate. I was blown away by like the first con that I went to when, it was the Geeks and Gamers, the Fellowship, the Rippaverse, everybody, that crowd. There were lines just to see all of the people from that YouTube sphere that were fathoms longer than many of the celebrities that were there signing autographs. And it's just a cluster of freaking YouTubers and content creators and people in this space that were freaking blowing celebrities out of the water. And now we're in this spot where these conventions are just like trying to tell people that, they just can't be there for some dumb political reason. It's completely bullshit. It's wildly un-American. Like Crickett was saying, this is just, it's kind of disgusting. And I don't see how they don't see the irony and the hypocrisy in the things like this that they do. That is just clearly politically motivated.
They do. The 199, everybody in this fellowship, they show up. Every year when we go to MegaCon, I am blown away by the amount of people that show up. Not just to like meet us, because we're just people. We're not fucking celebrities. They just want to hang out, man. They want to have a good time, chat with us, and whatever. And then what do we do afterwards? You don't see these celebrities do it, but we do it. After the convention, we're like, hey, we're going to Universal City Walk, and we're going to go to this bar, and we're going to keep the party going, and we're going to get beers together. We're going to get fucking cocktails together. We're going to have a good time, hang out. Yep. Like these celebrities, like the celebrities that aren't like Dean Kane, the stuck up celebrities are like, here's your autograph, get out of my face.
Yeah.
But guys like Dean Kane, they're like, hell yeah, man, I'll come on your show. Thanks for thinking of me and having me on. Can I talk about my new comic book that's coming out? Of course we can talk about your comic book, Dean Kane. Like, absolutely. The fact that Dean Kane came on this show, and after he was on the show, when we were backstage afterwards or beforehand, he was like, anytime, guys, my DMs are open. He follows me on Twitter. He's like, hit me up whenever you want to have me on, man. I'm like, let's fucking go, dude.
That's for real. I hate that I missed that show. I wasn't on back then because, he was, like you said, he was my Superman, dude. I watched every single episode of this show, and it's like he was awesome. Like, he was my generation Superman. Like, when it was on TV, I was watching it, and it is so sad. And it's not even like, he was a TV Superman. He wasn't like a movie Superman. But at the same time, all of these guys on this poster were the same thing. They were all TV Superman. And he had a longer run than some of these guys. So it's just like, what are we even doing? Like, really? I just, man, it just bums me out. And I'm honestly kind of shocked that we're almost like back here, that this just feels like 2020 all over again. Of just like, I thought we were getting away from this shit. I thought that people were like maybe starting to level out a little bit. And it just seems like the politics, anytime that it starts to simmer down, they find a way to freaking ratchet that shit back up again and freaking turn everybody on against each other.
Because they're scrambling, though. The woke movement has lost its luster. And we're all more tired of hearing about that bullshit than we were 4 or 5 years ago. It's really kind of worn on a lot of us now. So I think we're just kind of over it at this point, man.
Yeah, GalaxyCon really fucked up, because you're going to have a lot of people who are in this movement, who are in this fellowship, who go and they actually spend money on the flight or the hotels to go and to buy the picture, to buy the autograph and stuff. And like I said before, whoever's up next that Dean Kane's going to, whatever convention that is, they're going to be making mucho dollars just to show it up to GalaxyCon and saying, hey, we support Dean Kane. He's our Superman. Not only is he our Superman, he's a good fucking dude, and we want to go out there and support him.
Yeah, Dean Kane, I'll tell him he appreciates it, man. It's just going to get him more.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So shout out to Dean Kane. It's very scummy on GalaxyCon, but it is what it is, man. You fuck around, you find out, and you're going to be losing money.
Yep.
And that's just how it is, man.
Ooh, I hope it hurts too.
Oh, I do too.
That's just how it goes. But anyways, you guys can go over to geeksandgamers.com. We're posting articles daily, multiple articles daily. This is just the Dean Kane one, but there's already 2 articles about this Dean Kane thing up today. So if you guys want to go ahead over to geeksandgamers.com and check all that out, that would be awesome. All right, boys, let's get some super chats real quick. We got 2 massive super chats from Hayden Wayne with a $50. Lots of the cons are running by lefty weirdos. A lot of the time, it will be an employee or volunteer saying that somebody makes them feel unsafe, and the con will fold to that. Hell, it even happened with VTubers who appear on a virtual screen.
Right.
It's soft, man. It's
unsafe.
Soft.
Don't y'all show up dressed as like wizards and all kind of crazy shit to these things?
Right. Yeah, there's some people that make me feel a little unsafe at some of these things.
Being unsafe should be the norm.
I don't want to see a man walking around in a feminized version of Deadpool in a G-string,
in a fucking gimp suit. Yeah. And trust me, if Dean Kane is making you feel unsafe at a con, you that is the bare minimum of things that you should be worried about at a convention.
100%.
Yeah. You should be worried about the smell more often than not than Dean Kane. And guess what? If you don't want to run into Dean Kane at a convention or whoever it is, guess what?
It's pretty easy.
They're off doing their own thing. They're backstage. They have their own privated off, roped off section where they have their own cafeteria, their own lunchroom where they're going to. Like they're off doing their own thing, man. But Dean Kane, he's a good dude, man. Real good dude. And it's a shame that he's being excluded from this. But like Crickett said, he just gets a vacation now.
Yeah. Go golfing, man.
Hayden Wayne with another 20. Their goal is ostracization. Ostracization. I think I pronounced that right. They want to other all who disagree. They want to other all who disagree with them because they cannot exist outside of a bubble. Protect the bubble and hopefully financially hurt these who disagree and make their fans feel unwelcome. Well, they're not doing a good job of it, because what we do, we just rally and we go and support. We don't riot. We don't fucking flip cop cars. We're not burning buildings down. We're not fucking looting a Foot Locker. We're not doing this shit. We're not fucking burning down and tearing down a Target to get a fucking PlayStation 5 and a 50-inch TV. We go out and we support the people who are getting canceled. That's what we do. We think logically. We don't think with violence. You know, we speak with our wallet is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Hayden, for the $20. PD the Greek with a gifted Fear the Beardo membership. Thank you, PD the Greek. All right, boys, do you guys have your babe of the week ready?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready, man.
You guys got your babe of the week? All right, boys, chat. It's your time. It's your time to shine. You guys get to decide who the bro science babe of the week is. And here we go.
It's time again for the babe of the week. Everyone's ready, everybody's on fleek. You could be a celeb, you could be a freak, but you gotta be the best. You better be the best. Who's it gonna be this week? Everybody screaming out for more. Gonna be the babe of the week. Babe of the week.
Babe of the week. Hold on, I need to highlight this one. What's going on? The Broken Cal says 50 rookies. Broken Cal, are you saying that you're about to drop a MAGA red $100 super chat in here?
Ooh.
What are we doing? What are you saying? 50 rookies. Are you hinting at something?
Right.
Tommy Halter says, "Where's Krista?" Okay, I did announce last night on Tuesday night's main event that Krista was going to be here, but since Xwing's not here, and what Krista wants to be on here for requires Xwing to be here, so Krista will be on next week when Xwing comes back. So
okay,
I announced it on main event last night. She called me right after. She's like, "Beardo, I am so sorry. I can still come on tomorrow if you want, but I'd like to be on when Xwing's there because she wants to show off something pretty cool that she made." And she's like, "It only really works if Xwing's there." So I'm like, okay. All right. Well, so we'll do it next week. So Krista will be on next week when Xwing comes back. All right, babe of the week, boys. Who wants to go first?
It's totally up to you, man. You know, I won last week, and it feels good. You know,
So you want to go first?
I can go first.
All right, let's go Blaine first.
I can go first. I think that this lady is going to be a throwback for some of you guys. Y'all might recognize her. She's been around for a while. I'm going with another classy, just really a knockout actress.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing Minka Kelly this week.
Minka Kelly.
Actress. Very lovely lady.
Okay.
Very attractive. Not, one of these trashy types, just a real classy lady. Real looker. Traditional, Hollywood type babe. And,
what's she from? What would I know her from?
I'm trying to think. I was pulling her up, and she's a lot of like smaller roles, but I think she was on actually that when she got started was that football show, the comedy one back.
You're not talking about Blue Mountain State, are you?
I think she was. Chad will have to let us know. That they might know. I think she was on Blue Mountain State, or Friday Night. No, it was Friday Night Lights is what she was on.
Friday Night Lights. Okay,
comedy. It was Friday Night Lights. But yeah, nice, tasteful, pretty lady. You aren't going to find anything too scandalous with her. But just nice brunette. So that's who I'm doing. Minka Kelly, very attractive, very lovely lady.
Okay. Here, let me go ahead and jot this down. Babe of the week. How do you spell her name? Minka. MINKA. KIA.
Just KA. MINKA.
Minka Kelly. LY or LEY?
KELLY.
Okay. Perfect. All right, boys. I'm bringing out the big guns today. I'm bringing out the big guns. Chat's gonna hate it, but be open-minded here. Be open-minded, chat, because she's definitely a babe. We are going to Instagram for this. I know how you guys feel about Instagram. Okay. We're going with Miss Danny Cooper, who has a lovely hiney. I mean, an absolutely stunning ass. She's a gym girl. I mean, she's got the legs, she's got the booty, she's got it going on.
What is she smuggling? What is that thing is hungry, brother.
She's brought the fucking dump truck. I mean, nice skin, very soft. I'm loving everything about this. And look at this, boys. She keeps good care of the toes.
Takes care of the toes, man.
She is keeping care of the toes. I mean, there's more. There's more here. I mean, golly. I mean, a nice
you could set your beer on the top of that thing, man.
Literally.
I mean, it is
good. It would stay there too.
Nice, nice fitness chick, man. I mean, boys, this is what earlier when I was talking about the nice thighs with the fucking short jean shorts. This is what I'm talking about.
Beardo, if she got those things around you, buddy, she would pop your head off with them.
Good.
He said it tries.
Good
to do, man.
Everybody's asking if this is a BBL. Do we think that that's a BBL? We think that's a Brazilian
she be hitting the sometimes these chicks are just gifted.
What is a BBL?
That is
what is that?
A Brazilian butt lift.
Okay.
It's a surgery, if you will. It's like fake tits for your ass, you know?
It's like a fat transfer.
Yeah, Botox for your booty.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Danny Cooper, if this ain't Babe of the Week, you guys are gay. You guys are gay as fuck if you guys are saying that this isn't Babe of the Week. I mean, holy smokes, the toenails are white. That is golly.
Beardo's putting in work on this one. He's really trying to butter y'all up. It's because he's worried about Minka because she's such a classy lady. I think that's what's going on. He's worried.
He sounded like Gomer Pyle there, man. Golly.
No, I mean, she's active. She's got the bow and arrow. Very active, athletic. I mean, boys, I don't know how you guys top that.
Well, I'm gonna go with a little throwback today to you. Have to help me out with some pictures on this, Beardo, or whatever.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
The Olympics is coming up. Man.
Here we go. Sorry.
That one's mine.
Sorry.
And we're gonna roll with Lindsey Vonn, 41-year-old Lindsey Vonn. Man,
Okay.
this girl is a gangster, bro. She
Are
tore
you gonna-
her ACL.
Do you have pictures to
day.
share your screen, or should I look
I
it
got
up?
it. I'm gonna pull
look her
some.
up, man. Yeah,
I got
somebody help
you
me
some.
out. But she,
Well, I'm trying.
the reason she gets voted into this thing is because what she's about to do in the Olympics, man. This girl tore her ACL the other day in a practice round. She's been out of skiing for 6 years now. Like I said, 41. You know, she was one of the greats back in her prime. But she's going back for her last Olympics, supposedly last Olympics. Wants to honor her mother who passed away in 2022 and her coach, longtime coach who just passed away in August. He was 99 though. But she tore her ACL, man, and she's still about to go out and ski in the Olympics, bro.
On a torn ACL?
On a torn ACL, bro.
I do like me some Lindsey Vonn.
So
I do.
That's who I'm gonna roll with today, man.
There you go. Sorry, they're
Okay.
low res. I wasn't finding some high res ones, but
Go ahead and zoom in on that
that's what
one.
we got.
I was gonna say, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'll get the
Athletic,
idea.
Olympian,
Slim.
Mhm.
This is an Xwing type chick right here. He'd be all about it.
built for speed.
Built for speed.
Yeah.
That's right.
Indeed.
Okay,
you
Lindsey
go.
Vonn. Lindsey Vonn.
Lindsey
boys.
Vonn. Nice.
All right,
Just in
chat.
case y'all forgot, Minka. Don't forget Minka. I'm just, you know. All right.
And whenever I pull up Instagram chicks, man, chat's just like, oh, it's Instagram.
I know,
Automatic
dude.
DQ. But dude, it's Danny Cooper.
For the record,
Oh,
I have no
is-
idea what her political
Sorry.
views are, and I don't know that shit. So
Yeah.
I have no idea about that.
There's no way to know. Actually, sorry if audio came out. I was going to show something while the chat was they're doing their thing and voting. Beardo, I wanted to ask if this is a new.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. So, Babe of the Week going out. Vote for Minka Kelly, Danny Cooper, Lindsey Vonn. Poll is out, boys. Go ahead and vote for who is Babe of the Week. All
Let's
right.
go. No. Yeah, I pulled this up while they were voting. I wanted to ask, like, if this is a little bit of new bro science lore. You know, if this is something that we need to consider, because this guy poses a really good debate item here that I found pretty interesting. So I'll just let y'all ruminate on this, and we need to really discuss if this is the case.
Okay. Interesting camera angle here. No audio.
Oh, come on. Freaking of course. Hold on, let me see. It's probably how I shared it.
That's a bad freeze frame for old boy.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Let's see here. Yeah, how we share these. What's the screen? StreamYard is really picky.
Screen
right,
share, and you go.
There we go. I got
tab.
Stop talking to me about how long you last in bed. I'm hitting that shit for hours, dog. It's because you're gay. It's because you're gay. A real inward like me that loves women, I need 45 seconds before I'm having to pull out and take a deep breath, okay? We're not the same. Stop talking to me about how long.
Dude, give me a minute, and I'm already thinking about baseball, dude.
Right.
I'm thinking about baseball after a fucking minute, bro.
That's how straight we are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
anything over that, and you're like, you might be gay, dude.
And honestly, there is a bro science behind it, because back in the day, dude, our fucking ancestors, like at the beginning of time, like we had to be quick, because if you weren't quick, you might get fucking mauled by like a leopard, bro.
Right.
Like you never know if a lion's gonna come up behind you and think that you're dinner. So you had to be quick and efficient. If you weren't, you're dead.
Right. I like this first comment. Guy says 45 seconds. He's like, damn, you're running a marathon.
Dang, bro. Trying to name the starting lineup for the 1977 Yankees or something.
Dude, I'll be thinking about baseball, man. I'm like, baseball.
Right. All you got to do is just start thinking about work real quick, and you're like, oh, shit. You got to be careful, though. You don't want to make it too bad. Then you're like...
It's a gray area, man. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. You got to keep it safe. Yeah.
We got 151 votes. It's looking like Minka Kelly's got a pretty stiff lead here with 61%. Lindsey Vonn in second with a 23%. And how the hell Danny Cooper is at 16%? I don't fucking know, guys. You guys would fold like a fucking lawn chair if Danny Cooper came to your fucking front door and said, hey, do you want to rock my world? Dude, nobody fucking says no to that. Nobody. I don't think this one's going to change. We're going to go ahead and call the poll right there. Minka Kelly, 60%. Lindsey Vonn, 23%. Danny Cooper with a 17%. Ladies and gentlemen, Minka Kelly.
Minka Kelly.
Congratulations to Minka Kelly.
There
you are this week's Babe of the Week. Congratulations.
Better be the best. You know the score. Who's it gonna be this week? Everybody screaming out for more. Gonna be the babe of the week. Babe of the week.
Shout out to Minka Kelly. Minka Kelly was Trevor Noah's ex?
Really?
Uh-oh.
Hey, man. You know, that's why she's, an ex now. Maybe.
That's right. That's right. She upgraded. That's what it is. Kalechioki with a 2 says, Beardo, what did I tell you about tats? I'm okay with some minimal tats. It doesn't bother me. I'm okay with like a sleeve and like a hot chick with the fucking sleeve. If it's good, high quality stuff, I'm okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to say no to a chick that's got, well-placed tattoos. Now, if she's got a fucking tattoo, like right on her fucking eye on her neck, I'm
like
good.
a jelly roll or something.
Yeah, I'm good. No,
or like on their boobs, or like, you gotta keep that.
Stay away with the tattoos near or around or on the boobs or on the butt. No tattoos around the lady areas, but
otherwise,
some well-placed tattoos, I don't mind it. I'm okay.
Also, apparently,
for the 2.
Minka Kelly is now with the dude from Imagine Dragons, actually. Funny enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was like, Imagine dragging these nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Alex McCarthy with the 2 says, playing Hogwarts Legacy at the moment, meta PC code Beardo. Thank you, Alex McCarthy, for the $2. I'm having fun with Hogwarts Legacy, man. Mechanism Studios with the 2 says, I'm really looking forward to Mouse PI. That'll be interesting. That's on the list for sure. Thank you, Mechanism Studios. Biggles. Biggles with the 5. In my defense, I have no waifu pillows. I did a sports anime about girls fighting with tits and ass and told Blaine about it.
He did.
He made one?
No. He did
a sports anime?
He did a review for
a review.
Yeah. And he was basically like, this is a sports anime, but it's really just about tits and ass.
Okay. Thank you, Biggles, for the $5. Sancho with a 5 says, trust the bro science. Always trust the bro science. We would never steer you guys wrong, ever. We speak from experience. RL Dog with a 5. I had one night a half a gallon of Everclear and Hawaiian Punch. Couldn't stand vodka now, or can't stand vodka now. That Everclear will get you.
That's like those PJ parties from college. Did y'all ever go to any of those?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You never went to a... Bro,
But I went to
PJ
community college, man. I didn't go to no
I did
frat
too.
shit.
No. I went to community college and then went to the real college like parties with all the.
Yeah, you don't actually have to go to the college to go to the parties. That's what's cool.
No.
I never did that.
That's why I just dated the college chicks and went to their parties.
Never did that.
Yeah, the PJ parties was when they took like Everclear and vodka and fruit juice and stuff and poured it in a bathtub, and then everybody would just go and freaking scoop up.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That Everclear will start your car in a pinch too.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Dude, when Will was down here for that Florida Texas game, we were down there, around the stadium at the campus, and there was just like this shit fucking bar that it was just so fucking dirty in there. And when Will walked in, Cricket, he's like, I'm back at home, man. I'm back in my fucking area, man. Like,
He ready to go.
I'm like, dude, I've never been to one of these bars before. He's like, you've never been to a shitty fucking campus bar? I'm like, nah, dude, I went to a community college, man. I didn't do that kind of partying. He's like, oh, dude, I'm right back at home now.
Bro, those are the best ones, man. You'll have a blast at those damn things.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Like, everyone is just fighting, fucking bumping each other just to get to the bar.
No, I don't
just
like
to get to
that.
the bar. It takes like fucking 15 minutes just to order a fucking beer.
I'd rather go to the place that ain't all that crowded. And
Right.
shit.
You go to the hole in the wall.
Find those little hole in the walls usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil Horn with a 5 says, "Hey, all bro science. My babe of the week pick is Dean Barry. Google her with Call On Me video. She's the blonde aerobics instructor." Okay, we'll save that for next week, and we won't tell Xwing.
Ooh.
We won't tell Xwing.
right.
We'll save that. Is she a babe of the week, Blaine?
She's this might be all right. We get some recommendations sometimes, but this one's
Okay.
up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I also got Danny
not bad.
Cooper recommended to me.
Yeah.
And then I go ahead and use Danny Cooper as babe of the week, and everyone's like, gross.
That's because they're baiting you, bro.
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
they do that.
They could be baiting me.
Mhm.
We're gonna give Beardo a babe of the week suggestion that none of us are gonna vote on, so he loses again.
Absolutely.
So what's the score now? So Blaine, you're at 6 wins.
Or am I? No, I think I'm over 6 now because I had 2 in a row because they said we were wrong about how many I had. Last week they said, or before my win, I had 5 or 6.
Xwing's at 9. I'm at 5. I thought you were at 4. Last week was 5, and now you're at 6. Unless we were tied at 5, and now you're
I think
at.
we might have been tied. I'm either at 6 or 7.
Y'all need a scorebook, man.
6, 7.
6,
You know
7.
what I'm
That's fucking
saying?
gay.
I know.
So over
I'm
it.
sorry.
That's so fucking gay.
Dude, I'm so over it. I had
What
to do it,
bothers
though.
me is how nobody can explain to me what the fuck it means.
It's because
It's
it
'cause it
doesn't
doesn't
mean anything.
Mean
Exactly.
anything.
That's stupid.
It
It is so
doesn't mean
stupid.
nothing. It is stupid.
So
It is stupid. Cody Gray. I regret voting for Blaine. Good. Chat, can you tell us what we're at? What Blaine's
Yeah.
at? I think I'm at 5. I might be at 6. I don't know. I don't remember. And I don't even know
I
what
know,
Blaine's
now
at.
I'm lost.
I just know that Xwing is at 9. He keeps trying to lie and say that he's at 10. He's not. He's at 9 wins.
He's not. He's a liar.
There's no way he's at 10.
Nope.
But I forget every week what me and Blaine are at. Kalechi says, when's the tournament of all the Babe of the Week winners? Maybe we'll do that
I know.
episode 100.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good time for that.
I'm going to need to do some homework.
Yeah. Or
just get High Tide to do it.
get High Tide to do some homework.
I might have to give High Tide a little bit of a bonus next month and say, hey, can you jot down all the Babe of the Week winners for me? I might have to give him a little bonus to do that. Kalechi says Beardo's at 5, Blaine's at 6, and Xwing's at 9. There you go. There you go. Yeah, because you had 4, and then you won the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. High Tide says got you. Yeah, we're going to need all the Babe of the Week winners. I mean, this shouldn't be too hard to find. I mean, just skim to the end of the episode, and then you can find it.
Right.
And then for the 100th episode, we'll do like a knockout bracket of all of the Babe of the Week winners to get the true champion.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the easiest way to do it.
It probably would. We should. Well, it'd be a little more work, but if we did at some point a losers bracket, we got some rock stars on that losers bracket. So
yeah, we do.
Like,
yeah, we do.
Some real
fucking heavy hitters.
Me
on
and
the
you have
losers
had
bracket.
some freaking rock stars lose to Xwing's freaking.
Just to Xwing, who just puts up a fucking just some random blonde. Hey, here's this random blonde. Or no, the one week when he pulled up that fucking Asian TikTok chick who just went boa, and then she was fucking cooking some fucked up Japanese shit. She's like, and then they're like, she's babe of the week, and me and Blaine are like, what the fuck are we doing?
Right, just because she's making some freaking wontons.
Yeah, bow. Fucking bow. Xwing wins with bow.
Well, they were trolling us for a while.
They were trolling us. They were just making Xwing win no matter what. No matter who me and you nominated, they're just like, Xwing's going to win just to fade Beardo.
Right.
I'm glad we're past that, right, Chet?
Yep. Way past it.
They are.
RL Dog with a 5. I got out on Ritalin in elementary. They never sent me to get it. My mom took me off of it. I haven't been on medicine in 30 years. Good for you, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sorry that happened for you.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Thank you, RL Dog. Midnight Light with a 199 says, shout out to all the 10s and gems in the chat. Thank you, Midnight Light, for the 199. Eric K with a 5. Did you see the story about the Australian kid, 12 years old, swam 2 or 4 miles to save his mom, his 11-year-old brother and sister, I think. Those Australians, they're built different, man.
Yeah. He probably fought a shark on the way.
Yeah, some of those Australian people, they are built different, brother. And then think, swim 4 miles back.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
And in Australia?
Yeah.
Dude, everything out there is trying to kill you.
Like 8 of the 10 deadliest animals in the world live in Australia.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
that.
wild. That's wild. Steel Leg with a 5. Thanks for helping me to get here, Beardo. I'm 10 pounds from what? 10. I'm sorry, Steel Leg. Thanks for helping me get here, Beardo. I'm 10 subs away from 900 now. That would be tough if you were 10 pounds away from 900. Sorry, Steel Leg. 10 subs from 900 now. Wish you all help me. Want to keep getting better and not give up. Be blessed. #Vindicta. Thank you, Steel Leg, and congratulations on almost hitting 900 subs, brother. Thank you for the $5.
Thank God you're not 900 pounds on a steel leg. That steel leg would be fucked.
That would be rough.
You'd have to do like a titanium leg for your fat ass.
Right. Krusty Kada with $1. Holy shit. Thank you for the $1. Twigs with a 2 says, put the jogger back on stream. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Can you find that, Blaine?
Yeah, I got
to end the show, we can just put her on the screen.
We'll just let her run, you know?
Yeah. And you know what? I'll wait.
Yeah, I got you. I got this.
I will wait.
Let's see here. I got to make sure I do it without sound, though. All right. There she is. All right. I found her. I found her.
Good.
Yeah. There we go. Here. I'm going to
need a name for this chick. This might be Babe of the Week next week.
Yeah. This is Isabella Lauren.
Isabella Lauren. All right. Gotta find her. Gotta find her on Instagram.
Fully muted.
Man.
Yeah. She's just great running form, you know?
Great form.
Gotta respect it.
Great form.
Running down the middle of the street there?
Right. Yeah. She's just got to be really careful, you know, got to have the right top. You don't want a black eye, you know?
That's fair. It's fair.
Mm-hmm. Matt Frog with a 5. Since we're doing sports conspiracies, any thoughts on the theory Jordan's gambling getting his father whacked? I don't know if Michael Jordan's gambling getting his father whacked. I think Michael Jordan's father's gambling got himself whacked.
Right.
His own gambling got him whacked. I have heard that conspiracy for sure.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
RL Dog with a 5 says, that was the last time I watched NFL. My dad passed the next year and was never the same to me again. Sorry to hear that, RL Dog.
Sorry, man.
That kind of stuff happens, man.
Yeah.
It's just not the same anymore. I get it. Thank you for the $5, man. Midnight Light with a 199 says, at least we have integrity in the only sport I like, NHL.
I freaking love hockey, man.
Hockey's fun.
Some hockey.
Sorry, I rewound for this shot. And I knew that was catching some attention there. I just wanted to go back for a minute.
Right, dude. She is incredible. Incredible.
Yeah.
Matt Stranger with a 10 says, just started Warhammer and it's bomb. Hail the Bearded Society. Which Warhammer? Like a video game or the actual like the figures? Are you doing the figures or the video game, Matt Stranger? Let me know.
Yeah, the video game is great. Also, I do play actual Warhammer and paint figures. I have some.
You do?
Yeah.
The only Warhammer I played was Space Marine 2, and that shit was badass.
Yeah,
I love Space Marine 2.
Sweet game. Yeah.
Cole Hauser with a 10 month says, Hail, I didn't think you guys were on as this never showed up in my feed. Stuck watching Hell's Kitchen for the past 2 hours. Praise Ara. Dude, that's a rabbit hole. That is a rabbit hole. Sometimes I'll turn on Hell's Kitchen and I'll sit there and it'll be 4 hours later. I'm like, what the fuck happened to the day? I'm just watching Gordon Ramsay call people, oh, fuck off, you fucking piece of shit. I love it. I love watching Gordon Ramsay just cuss people out. He'll even cuss out the customers too.
Yeah.
Like if they go up and complain and he's already stressed out, he'd be like, piss off, you fucking pig.
Yeah. Sometimes they deserve it.
Sometimes they do. I love it. Thank you, Cole Hauser, for the 10 months. Kalechi with the 2 says, when is the tournament of all Babe of the Week winners? Probably episode 100. I think when we'll plan to do that. Thank you, Kalechi, for the 2. And Wasp with a $20 says, selecting Babe of the Week is a competitive sports for Beardo. It is.
Yeah.
It is. Thank you for the 20. We got into the weeds on that one last night. But a whole bunch of people who never played organized sports trying to tell me what a fucking sport is. Cricket.
I heard a little bit this morning. Will filled me in just a little bit. I think we're gonna have to dive into that on the morning show.
It was so obnoxious that I'm having these people try to tell me that fucking darts is a fucking sport, that chess is a sport, bowling and cornhole are sports. I was losing my fucking mind having these people try to tell me that these activities are sports.
The only one in there that I might could get behind was bowling that you said in that bunch.
Even then, I wouldn't put bowling as a sport.
I heard they ganged up on you, Beardo.
Dude, it was like 5v1.
That's what I heard, man.
5v1. Yeah. 3 of them have never played sports in their life, trying to tell me that fucking darts and chess is a sport. I was losing my mind. When you're in a room of 5 retarded people, they can make one smart person look really dumb.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Strength in numbers, man.
Strength they use their
that's what happened last night, man. That's what happened last night. I love billiards. I love playing pool. Billiards is not a sport. Cricket, what do you think?
I've thought about this a little bit today, and different things. I'm trying to figure out what our parameters can be for what officially is a sport. Because like I'm sitting there, I was like, well, I feel like you got to run a little bit, but I'm like, no, golf is totally a sport. 100%.
Golf is a sport,
right?
Golf is the hardest sport on the entire planet. Period.
Right. Golf and baseball, I would say, is the hardest.
And I heard you said that if you can drink beer and smoke, then it shouldn't be a sport there. If you can drink while you're doing it. But I feel like I think about John Daly then, and I'm like,
right.
And I know he wasn't pounding beers on the course of the PGA, but I ain't so sure he didn't have a flask in the bag, man.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Yeah. Like my criteria is most of the time it's got to be a team sport. Most of the time it's got to be a team sport. You have to be athletic and doing something athletic.
I think that's kind of the key there.
I don't care if there's physical exertion, because I guess you're throwing darts with your wrist. You're bowling, you're doing it with your whole body, but like you don't need to be a fucking athlete. It doesn't require athleticism to bowl or to play darts.
For it to be a sport, the majority of society probably shouldn't really be able to do it.
Right.
So like anybody can go play pool or
at a professional level
or bowl, or you can start these things late in life and get really good at them.
Right.
And so I don't know there.
Also, I think a sport requires some type of defensive element to it. You have to be able to be on offense or defense. So fighting, boxing, and MMA, that falls into that. There's defense and there's offense. So like you got to be able to defend something. You got to be able to fend against the goal or go after the goal is a requirement in a sport. Mm-hmm. So in darts, there's no defense. Bowling, there's no defense. You're kind of just playing against yourself, trying to get the best score.
Very mental, though. There's a big mental aspect to those games. I kind of like what Will said. You said there's a difference between sport and skill competition.
Yes.
Right.
Big
And
difference.
I agree with that.
Yeah, there is that, because I'm trying to think, even like wrestling, that's a solo sport, but like very physical, very demanding, hard on your body, but it's a solo sport.
But wrestling can also be a team sport, because if you're playing in college or high school, these meets, you're a team, and with the most points combined, the school will win that meet.
You're a team, but you're doing all the control over the outcome of your match is solely up to you.
Exactly.
But when the points tally up, you're going towards the school.
That's fair. But they also have individual and teams in that. So yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying there. But those are definitely sports. I mean, you got to put a lot of physical. Do you have to get up at 5 a.m. and go work out for it?
Right.
That's kind of
golf's the only one that kind of is with the rules is a little tougher. But the thing with golf is you can step away from golf for a freaking month or so and be
and
shit
lose
at
it.
That's the thing. If you're a good golfer, you're having to put a shit ton of time into that, practicing everything you need to practice to get good at that. So you still got to get up early, hit the range, go get your rounds in, get on the putting green, do all the different things that goes into that. 'Cause it's very hard to get good at all that shit.
Right. And I kind of even would consider something, because you've got other types of sports, like you've got your archery, your shooting sports, stuff like that. Like even like shooting skeet. Like I love shooting skeet. Step away from that for a while. That's another one. Like you can lose it to a degree, but that's a different kind of a sport. Like, but it does take practice. And so it's like there are some of these that are in the gray area, but when you're starting to be like chess and some of these other,
I wouldn't say shooting isn't a sport.
Well, dude, a lot of people want to argue like this.
That's just a competition. That's just a skill competition.
A lot of people want to argue NASCAR. And if you think you can do what those NASCAR drivers,
right.
I went down to Talladega back in October for the first time. I've been to a few different NASCAR races in my life. It's the first one I've been to in a while. But if you think you can do what those guys do at Talladega, going 200 miles an hour, literally bumper to bumper, you got cars on both sides of you, 3 wide, all the way around that track for 3 hours. Can you imagine the toll that would put on your body, man? I'm telling you, it ain't easy to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I literally even just I've been on Charlotte Motor Speedway in a car, and it's just like the speed that you need to go around that freaking track at that slope and everything else, and just
think about when you're driving on a road trip, man. How you'll zone out sometimes on the freeway and everything. You got to be laser focused,
locked in
3.5 hours, or you might die.
Margaret Riggle with the 2 says smash and sub. What are your numbers? It's been a slow month. It has been a slow month. We're at 9,868. So we still got some time before we're close to 10,000. What is that? 132 subs away from 10,000. So we got some time. I thought we would hit it by April, but we're pushing it. Thank you, Margaret Riggle, for the support, though, and for the $2. Rainer with it, too, says correct reply for Aussie is E-I-E-I. Wait.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi. There you go. But that's spelled E-O-E-O-E-O. Oi, oi, oi. I don't know. Thank you, Rainer, for the 2. Cole Hauser with another 5 says Matt Smith, who's Doctor Who's sister in the Call In Me video. Sorry that I had to bring up Charlie Rena involved. Dude, you're good, bro. Thank you, Cole Hauser, for the 5. I'm going to a ball game next month with Cole Hauser down for spring training.
Let's go.
Be Dizzy with a 4 month says, to me, a sport requires a ball and a team. Everything else is just a competition. That's another way to look at it that I don't necessarily disagree with. Kiko with the 2 says, have you tried Where Winds Meet MMO game? I have not. I have not played it. I don't know if that's up my alley.
Yeah, I don't know if it is for me either.
Yeah. Mad Frog with a 5 says, Babe Ruth ate like 400 hot dogs during a game. Wade Boggs drank 40 beers. 40 beers. That was a different time, man. That was a different time.
Yeah.
Not allowed to do that anymore.
No.
And in the dugout, I don't know. Mad Frog with a 1 and 9 says, if it's in Wii Sports, it's a sport. Yeah, a video game. Thank you, Mad Frog, for the 199. All right, boys. 2 hours, almost 20 minutes. That's a good, solid show. Shout out to Crickett for joining us today. Hit him up this morning. He's like, you know what? I think I can make it. So shout out to Crickett. Hey, go ahead and one more time, plug your stuff, Crickett.
Oh, man, y'all can find me over on X at Cricket1414. Cricket is spelled with 2 T's. You can also find me over at sportspicks.locals.com. We got a great site over there, man. Y'all come over and check it out. But we're on Rumble, too, over at the Sports Picks channel on Rumble. And then I'm with Will on the Game On channel every morning for the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. So y'all come hang out with us, man.
There you go. Shout out to Cricket. Blaine, what do you got going on?
Yeah, Criticless Cast tomorrow at 7. We're talking about a movie per usual, but we'll do all the other stuff. If you haven't checked out the movie, you can come and hang for the other stuff. It's a fun show. We're actually going to be doing it here. I'm moving our Criticless Cast studio into this room. And actually, you guys, if you've been curious about my wife and what her deal is and everything, she's actually going to be on the show with me tomorrow. So it's just going to be the two of us. So it'll be cool.
Let's go.
We're just going to be hanging out. I'm going to still make the show as weird and ridiculous as usual. I'll make sure to make her uncomfortable. So y'all come and hang out, and I'll show some weird TikToks, and we'll school the boomers and shit, and it'll be fun. So I know a lot of you guys have been coming in. It's been a fun show. So yeah, sub over to Criticless Cast. That channel's growing. It's been fun, and I think we're mixing things up, moving the studio and stuff. So it'll be fun.
Hell yeah, hell yeah,
yeah.
Keep in mind, Ripaverse. I am the very first Ripaverse affiliate. You can use code Beardo on any of your comic books, merch, anything over on Ripaverse. Use code Beardo for a discount. You guys get a discount. I get a little bit of a kickback, and Ripa gets to sell some comic books. So it's a win-win-win-win. It's a triple winner, triple crown. Call that a hat trick in the sports world. Use code Beardo when you're shopping on Ripaverse. This live stream is going to raid a premiered video on FearTheBeardo 2, so make sure you guys stick around. And actually, I need to schedule that. Great. Thank you for reminding myself. And there we go. This live stream will raid a premiered video on my second channel. Thank you guys so much. Bro Science, episode 91. Thank you. Shout out to the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody who super chatted today, donated, gifted memberships, and the recommitments. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, until next week, let me leave you with this. Actually, reminder, next week, Highlander and
Master and Commander for Manly as Fuck Movies for next week. We're going to be doing both of them, a double header. Mad Frog with the 109 says, do Super Bowl dish tier list next week. But it's going to be after the Super Bowl. We should have done it this week. Maybe we can still do it, I guess.
Do it after you go, man. You see all the stuff you got laid out at the Super Bowl party.
Right.
You can have a good list.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manly as Fuck Movies, Highlander, Master Commander next week for Bro Science episode 92. Xwing will be back, but let me leave you with this. The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both usually right. Don't be fat, don't be gay, train hard, and we'll catch you next week for Bro Science. But until then, Bro Science, yeah, baby, let's fucking go.
Son of a bitch.